I almost. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he could see stuff. He did say.
Brooke, all you have to do is just tap one of the four bars. It's really easy. You don't have to do anything, and then your vote will actually go through. And hey, little one, Eric, and hey, Brooke. Oh wait, Brooken. I just call you by Brooke. So you're new here. And hey, son, and hey, Greasy. Love your doggy profile picture. I said very quick. Have any of you seen this movie yet?
Now he's just going to siphon off the rest of
I'm watching Sort of Stupid. That's their name.
Yeah.
What are they doing in the cold though?
Damn. Dude, like his level headedness when he's saying this stuff is scarier than if he was like trying to be menacing.
And he's trying to murder him. You're gonna forget the. Oh, I don't know the snake's name.
Yeah, Gary got moves.
So Gary is the snake.
Ooh. No shot. Oh, oh damn. Oh, this whole thing's coming down.
Like Brother Bear.
Oh,
Shit.
I haven't seen it in ages. Mm. Hey, thank you, Brent. Yep, it's Zootopia too. I don't know how they watch it so early.
What a toss. Damn!
Jeez.
Oh, this is so dead on me, man!
Rob, he's dead.
Oh, damn. Oh, he just got... Wow. Dude.
Wow, that's a long drop as well. Hey, Lynch. 안녕하세요.
Yeah, go help the elephant now.
And I'll talk about One Piece after this ended.
Yes.
They're not gonna kiss. Dudes ship them though.
Yay!
Zelda will love this right now because she's a cop, right?
Wow.
You never seen One Piece, Mike said face. It's a really good anime. I've highly suggested. And yeah, Liv, whenever you're ready, you could share with us. And hey, Garnet. And hey, Lisa here. And your name is Brooke, but Broken is your username because you. Oh, Brooke, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you still have any mental health issues? Because I do. If you have anything that you want to rant, I'm open ears. Also, I hope you dig up more newcomers because I know I didn't really comment in many YouTube shorts because I had to take care of other things.
Is that really?
I live. What?
Oh, what?
Oh, he is hurt.
So he's still alive.
Is that polar bear drinking
Yep, Coca-Cola. And that must be his father.
Yeah, dude.
I like how she has a Texas accent. She's a woodchuck. They're a little different than beavers.
Bro, this is like the Shining.
Yep, dude, they're totally memeing in the Shining. Why don't you just awesome walk straight through the maze? They're just a bunch of trees.
Unless the trees are thick. It is like The Shining.
Hell yeah. That movie sucked, but this is awesome.
It sucked. I thought it was good though. I haven't seen the whole thing, and that's a tractor. No, a snowplow.
Drive it. Should be
Dude, is he just going to travel? I hope so. Yep. Dude, I just want to say, second movie in a row where they were willingly going to run over something.
Right. Roadkill.
Oh, yeah.
Not only that, but it excites me.
By the way, I think I did saw some roadkill though. Wait, Alice, it's Love in Ukraine? Really? I didn't knew that. And welcome back, hon. I did a few videos for all of you. Also, I did mention Alice as well. Do you want to leave, mamas, or is it because I'm not giving you enough attention? Also, I did saw the Grinch because I had to wait on the door because he was talking to my mother because they got back home not too long ago. When I went for my walk, I'll talk about it shortly.
To be fair, he is running very fast.
Wait, he's a bobcat, right? Use it. Oh,
Oh my god. Oh, bro.
you love the first one, Sherry?
This is the dream team.
It really is.
And hey, Marcus, your power. Oh, so you had a power outage? Because I know that you commented earlier, right? I know a few of you did, but I was in a rush. And hey, Tracy, you're new here. You never. It's really good. I highly suggest One Piece. It's basically, my opinion, the best anime I've ever watched. And there's over 1,100 episodes, Tracy. And hey, Sherman, hola, buenos tardes. And sadly, you heard where Lauren lives. It's damn, that sucks, Marcus. Because I know you, Daphne, and oh, even Bobby and Lauren live in Tennessee. So I hope Bobby is doing well as well because they live probably like around the Knoxville area. I know Bobby said Nashville. So that's awful to hear it. Sorry. I just hope they're able to get some power, Marcus. I mean, for the others, because it's been warm down here, and hope to with his belly that the water warms up. Because I don't know for them, the water should be warming up since we're getting close to February, since I did check. And Penelope, oh, sorry, sweetie, what happened? Like, did you fall? Did you tripped or because like did it happen at gym? Because that happens to me all the time whenever I get injured. I hope all of you are doing okay though. And hey on, Jersey. I just got back home not too long ago. That's why I was streaming so late. Plus, I think all of you needed extra time that you need to take care of anything. The movie's almost over. The horse or the noble steed.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we got an ad. Um. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Penelope. During recess, were you able to go to the nurse so that she could give you a band-aid? Because I remember when I was in middle school, while we wait for the ad, yeah, I know there's a lot of them. Um, I was running through the little baseball field, and I think I was playing tag with all my friends at the time, and I accidentally. I don't think all of you could see it, but at the end, I think it's yes, this one. You see that little scar on my eye here? I basically had the metal scrape through my eye. I probably would have lost my eye, or I don't think I would. I don't know though. But let's just say I was dripping blood. I had a lot of tension that day. Even my teacher was concerned as well. Even though technically I'm not the baby, of course, of my special ed class, because well, Joseph, for example, was. Um, and I was at the nurse. Yeah, you see it, Deku? Yeah, it's been there ever since. And hola, Francis, ¿cómo estás? And the school nurse told you what? Sweetie, tell your dad. The nurse is supposed to help you. You're not wasting your time. You don't say that to a 7-year-old. That's what the nurse is for. Let it be. Literally, she has no right to tell you that. Oh my. You don't say that to a second grader. God, I am so sorry, Penelope. The nurse needs to get fired. That's not okay for what she said to you. And Jason, what is Little Dip doing right now? Because I know you told me he always had the TV up on blast.
That's
He's kind of part of the good guys, you know. Him shouting out caused the horse to do what he had to do.
The nurse said that to Doreen. Tell me about it to a second grader. Wait, what?
There's a whole ass city that is just built over. What's even crazier is they turned the reptile city literally into a solar city.
Yeah.
Just to freeze out all of them.
Yeah,
That's actually super.
No, that's what I'm
messed up.
saying. It's like literally like the Trail of Tears, where they're forcing them out of their homes and like migrating them to like areas.
Yeah, wow, that's super messed up. I mean, like Sean said last one, right? This is a good movie.
A flush and scar? Scarf. Oh, it's a sock. So that's where the sink lives? Wait, I knew reptiles like the cold weather.
It shows they had to leave in a hurry too. Like,
Yeah,
all of everything is
everything.
there.
That's where he lives?
Oh, that's actually really cute.
And that's
Oh,
the
wow.
family tree? Oh.
Oh, let's see. You can wrap it.
Are
Oh
you
my God.
kidding me?
Bro, he's crazy.
He is. There we go.
Dude, Frontman's coming in clutch at this.
Yeah.
Are those warhogs?
Dude, he's got the big glasses still.
You remember when them first make about dumbbell? Oh no, it's almost over. So basically, the point of this movie, right, is when I think have these reptiles that live to, like how the Grinch treated me, right? This is perfect timing. How they could live together with other animals. Just because they're reptiles, it doesn't mean that they can't be considered animals, right? Our differences don't really make a difference. Nicholas, I forgot his name already. Sorry.
Dude, is he
Sorry,
dead?
thank you.
They're supposed to be frat boys.
No,
Stupid.
that's what we talk about. There's so many characters.
It's with Disney Cherry, yeah.
It would be so great.
Jaden, I don't think they will make a Zootopia 3 because it took us a decade since the first one, and I think 2 would be enough.
I mean, I don't see a universe that they don't make this franchise
Oh,
all year round. Yeah, now as big as it is, I mean, it's their biggest movie ever. Yeah, like that's you don't hit that often. Yep,
That's true.
You're the size of Disney.
Oh, that's his family.
Dude, Snake's mating is like one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. Oh yeah, I'll show it to you.
Let's see. And Mason, I'm sorry, what question do you have? And Philip, I absolutely agree with you. You just don't say that to a second grader, or any grade actually, or even a college student. And let's see. Our differences don't make a difference. That's an amazing quote, right? Actually, Alison, that's what the fox said, right? I forgot his name already. How did I forget his name? Deon, it's right. It's right. Because Judy, for the ones that haven't seen Zootopia, that's the bunny officer, right? And then he was supposed to be like a suspect at first because I haven't seen this first one in so long. But she wanted to train to be a cop, right? So that she can make a difference towards the animal kingdom. And then I forgot his name. Darn it. I'm sorry, my mind is all over the place. Oh, really, Deku? That's cute. I have a crush a little bit on the fox, to be honest. Also, I do support furries. They're not zoophiles, trust me, or into bestiality. No, there's a big difference. You're from Denver, Tracy? Well, that's awesome. I didn't do that. So you're from where Marcus is from. Well, that's awesome. You don't live that far from me. And you forgot the fox's name too, Marcus, right? I don't think Bruno Mars was in here, AJ. Come to think of it, it was Shakira, the Colombian singer.
Yeah.
Australia. I love that song. Down Under. I love that song. It's the Men at Work, one of my favorite bands. Not her.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, fall up four thumbs.
I don't like that.
That's adorable.
You want to end with a Shakira song?
Yeah, there it is. Okay, we got.
Mouse, I knew this movie is so popular in your country.
I also wouldn't be shocked,
I feel like this point's a foregone conclusion.
right? That or that set up for a TV show with all the.
I was wondering that too, kind of like that Lilo and Stitch kind of thing.
It is an early development, expected around 2029 to 2030. Damn.
So
Their goal is to not take 9 years this time. Because the first one came out in, I think, like 2016.
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. I am curious what they would do, though, because I didn't really think about during the last movie that
They don't know Shakira? That makes sense, Alice, because she's
we're
Colombian.
not out of fish, right? We're not missing any other animals. I didn't think we were seeing fish.
And Drain, did I tell you before that I watched Utopia? Oh, no, you didn't. Really? That's awesome. And Penelope, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetie. Did you tell your father that your knee was hurting? Because maybe that way he could probably give you like I forgot like if you have like a little injury. I know they have those in the commercials, like for like it supposed to cool down the pain. I should have got myself one of those. I think it's a hot and cold. Pardon me. And I'm sorry to hear that, Lid. You had an argument with your boss. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it wasn't because if you're a little late or you didn't put enough work, because I know Korean jobs could be quite a handful. And let's see. Oh, Marcus, you live in Missouri? You live in my mother's state. I think we had a viewer in Louisiana. Why did I keep thinking you live in Louisiana? I don't know why. That is so cool. I didn't know you live in my mother's state. Yeah, you told me. I just forgot. It was Trevor, I believe. I kept thinking about him because he was in a car accident. I hope he's been doing okay though. Also, I still have my Angry Birds backpack. I just don't have the other two. I worn this today.
Wait, was that the weasel?
Looked like it.
Patrick Warburton. Mm-hmm.
That was it. I knew that.
Some Spy Kids.
Yay!
I mean, they're smart.
Wait,
So
music and lyrics by Ed Sheeran.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sheeran helped write
Ed
it.
Sheeran, huh?
Ed Sheeran, hasn't he made like a ton of the big music?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, the bartender was Nick Giovanni?
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Apparently, yeah. Wow.
Stupid.
You sure?
Oh, that was the original one that broke.
Oh,
Birds.
Oh!
There's a part 3 coming up.
Hell yeah, no, I like that. Hell yeah.
No, I mean it makes sense. Wait, so is it gonna be like a Skytopia? I mean,
Okay.
maybe.
Oh no, we're gonna have birds now. I thought we already had birds because they are in the animal family. And is that One Piece? I just mentioned that in the title. So everyone, we may have a third one coming up. I thought they mentioned birds already. I thought they have. Oh my gosh. And next you know, we're gonna have sea animals, aren't we? Who knows? We may no, yeah, that's right. They already showed dolphins in the beginning of the movie. So then we may have a part 3. I'm just guessing, Jaden. Oh, now see. Yeah, you forgot about Ed Sheeran, Lisa. You love Angry Birds, Tracy. Me too. Me too. And very quick, did you know that Angry Birds were invented from Finland? I did. That's another reason why I'm glad I speak a little bit of Finnish. So if I were to say I love Angry Birds, I would say Lakastan on Angry Birds. Jala emelakalainen jala Lakastan Suomi. Yeah, it's a tough language. But the thing is, I can understand it way better than Swedish or Norwegian for some odd reason. I think.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
No, that was great.
I think I like that more than the first one.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's like I always hate.
So it's gonna take them 1,000 years for them to write age. I don't know when One Piece is gonna end, to be honest. And Jason, oh yeah, about Little Dip. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if your comment went through. In Dumbo, we murdered. Yes, yes. He is he in jail? I hope he is. What happened, Dumbo? In my favorite Disney movie, Brooke, because you're not broken. You're not. No one is, unless you like the Grinch. The Emperor's New Groove. The Emperor's New Groove is my favorite Disney movie. And oh, you took it to James, Mike, right? Gotcha.
Next voice.
No, but is it the new? Like,
Yeah, but we literally just
the
watched
new-
the first one.
You are right. Yeah, we did watch it back to back.
I
I
think
think.
the first one.
I like the adventure in this one.
Yeah, I did like getting to see everywhere.
Yeah.
Which was nice. Because I mean, even with like Hobbit, like even when you guys called it, I was like, it feels too obvious. Like that's why I feel like I was so. I think that's why. But that isn't always the case.
You gotta remember this is a younger audience movie, so.
But like realistically, think about like the first time when you were watching the first one. Like, did you really assume it was the lamb? I think we.
No,
Really?
I didn't.
Honestly,
No.
I
I
think
think we jokingly said it was her.
I think we joked because like we started picking up on like certain things that were
Yeah.
that were not making sense. Or, we were talking about how like how he kept like mistreating all the prey the predators were mistreating all the prey. Like whenever he like went to go talk to you, like push her aside. I don't know. I honestly.
So
I feel like we got it.
so he basically lied and gaslighted you, Dumbo. He needs to be trespassed. I am so sorry you had to put up with that. I don't blame you for being pissed. Kind of like how the Grinch acted. So he just wanted to act like a victim when clearly you're doing your job and he's stealing from you. That is not right. I don't get it. And Brooke Little Dip is supposed to be this gang leader that Jason knows in this neighborhood because he lives in Detroit, right? So it's a long story if that makes sense because Jason kind of lives in a dangerous neighborhood. He sold what? He needs to go to prison. I hope the little ones are aware enough to call 911 on him. No. No, 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 no. Oh my. I don't care if he is the gang leader. You don't do that to children. And yet he had a daughter himself. Are you kidding me? Oh my. So Tracy, crack. You know crack, right? That's what Jason's trying to say. That's why the message couldn't go through. Deku, that's what I'm saying. That's the last thing. It's bad enough that he murdered that white couple though. Or the white parents that Jason told me. He's like Doflamingo at this point. Because Doflamingo, for example, because since I love One Piece so much, he basically was drug trafficking like some fruit. I forgot the name of it. And for people that live in poorer regions, or at least in Wano, which I'm not there yet, they were so poor and malnourished, they got nothing to eat but that. And I mean, I don't know what happened in that arc yet because I don't want to know everything about that arc. It's exactly like that. Jason, I'm not surprised. That's awful. You don't do that to children. Drug smugglers won't do that to children. At least I don't think so. He needs a life prison sentence for that. Me too, Marcus. Me too. Oh my Buddha. I have no comment. I don't. Also, I'm probably like yeah, I could get a chip ahoy. I'll just eat some chicken nuggets in an hour because I think he's still in the kitchen. That's awful. I hope the little ones don't get sick, or I hope they didn't consume it. That should be like multiple felonies. And you got news of Crackerhead, or yeah, Crackhead Johnny, Jason, and me too, lit. Because I know, let's just say in Asia, doing stuff like that will give you the death penalty. I know I think it's in Thailand, Indonesia, and even the Philippines. Drugs, I'm not sure how it is for South Korea, but drug smuggling, you will get the death penalty. Now, I don't, well, I don't think that's necessary. Depending on what you like, let's just say for little dip, yes, you should get a death penalty. But if you're just doing it just to smuggle money, you should just get maybe a few years in prison, but not death. If you did it to children now, or maybe for people with disabilities or something, then yeah, you should get death. So, oh, Alice, I'm sorry. It's basically that weird man that Jason knows based off of that gang leader that does meth. That's why, at least from what Jason told us, that's what he's known for. Oh, well, that's sweet of him. He said the kid today. Well, that's great, Jason. How did he save the child? I can hear him. He's in the kitchen. Why? Wait, it's because of the drugs he did, right? I'm not surprised. That has to be it, right? Yeah, he's making something. I can hear it. Oh wait, you know what? I'll hold on. Okay, watch it does your door and then streaming with everyone on here. Boy. And Jason, yeah, take your time to top all the way out. And Jerry, I like how you call me mate love. It's bloody warm actually, 74 degrees. And by the way, I'm gonna end the story here. I'm gonna put this on private, but for basically Todd, Alex, everyone, that's the Grinch again. Whatever I do, continue posting, and then I make watch this man playing the Does Your Door. That also is outdoors.
Oh man, yeah, I'm feeling
I watched the Sunshine Video before. Here's his face. Oh wait. Okay, watch it does your door, and then streaming with everyone on here. Did it froze? Tell me about it, Mike. And that's my brother told me. I'm just keeping my distance. He knows. That's all I can do until we get this taken care of. All right, I'm gonna put this on private this time. Only me. And I'll put the date. Damn, let's see. 5:20. Yeah, you see I have good hearing, right? I got canine hearing. There. Tell me about Lisa EO the Grinch, right? And Brent, you got locked out of your account? That's right, because wait, you told me that yesterday, right? Because I know you, Carol, and Sherman have that issue. But yet again, Alex and Todd and a few others are able to comment and sorority. So I don't know why. I hope that you're able to make another account. And you never used TikTok before, Tracy? It's just kind of like if you're using Instagram, but a little bit more interesting because Instagram is just more bots. If that actually makes sense. So, I've been enjoying it lately with all the support that I had. But yeah, sorry everyone that you got to see his ugly face. Gracie, TikTok can be controversial because let's just say if I want to post something about the Grinch, right, of what he did to me or whatever, or if I want to talk about a certain topic about mental health, it would get removed. I don't know why. Even though I was able to approve it and get my warning removed, I would see some stuff that I shouldn't see, but it's not that common. I believe there's some weirdos on there. I even have people that told me, yeah, the news didn't mention about Roblox. What are you talking about? It's in the description. It's a 15-year-old boy from New York that basically to meet up with like an older man or maybe teen, who knows? Well, not teen. I doubt it. No, that wouldn't happen. An older man. I'm not sure if all of you heard about that, and he still hasn't been found yet. And a lot of people liked what I said because as an uncle of six, I'm heartbroken, and people are being smart with me. You got to read the description. Literally, people are so dim-witted because I posted it on my TikTok story. But a lot of people agreed what I said, though. What? Hey, yeah, the comment that everyone do, Jason, but Marcus said he bit the... He bit someone? Why? Pardon me. And Deku told me about it. People on TikTok are weird. And actually, I gotta tell you this very quick, right? While Jason types that in, or Marcus, you could type it in for me, or even Dumbbell as well. It was so inappropriate. There's supposed to be, she needs to get banned. A woman that wants to do, it looks like she's promoting her OnlyFans. Typing, am I pretty? This is about a video that's great missing. Who cares how attractive you look? In fact, you're the one that's a darn predator for that. It's so disgusting. I just reply nasty. Because we don't need to hear that. It's a 15-year-old teen that basically went missing on Roblox. It's so inappropriate and yet disrespectful. I'm thinking, man, who cares how attractive you are? And that's why if you're attractive, if you have cancer, I don't care. Die. Sorry, too far. You know, bothers the heck out of me. And Gracie, oh, I'm glad you don't know what it is. Okay, I'll tell you. It's basically a way where adults make money. You know those adult sites, right? I don't want to sit around Penelope and Eric. That's where they make money. And it's another way for them to promote themselves. They do it on TikTok. It happens every now and then. I just tend to just ignore it. And Cherry, I don't think I went through. Yeah, I think for the words, they need to be censored. So if there's any curse words, just add the letter in the beginning and in the end. I could tell because I can't speak. I know curse words really well. And Stevie, I read your comment. I feel awful to hear that you lost your father a few days ago. You have every darn human right to basically grieve. Because since I can relate, since I lost my grandfather to COVID, I still get a little bit emotional when I think about France or the language because of him, or Louisiana, for example, because of him. So I understand, and I feel awful for your loss of him. I do. I want you to know that. Heck, I mean, we lost a viewer, Lucas, for example, that died of suicide. I don't like to mention him because it makes me upset. So I understand. Basically, a kid was almost taken by Crackerhead Johnny. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry, Jason. So the kid almost got kidnapped, but Crackhead Johnny saved him, but he bit the guy. Yeah, he had to bit him now. But I get it. His heart is still in a great place. So I understand because it is assault and battery. Yet again, it shouldn't be because it's defense. But since he did drugs, I understand. I just hope they only give him a small sentence, like, or maybe like a couple weeks or something in jail. I hope so. He's awesome for saving that boy during that bit, like biting an arm, right? Just so that the man won't kidnap him. That's smart. I mean, I know that's not a good way to do it, but still, I get. He is. Oh, oh my. Oh my. That's a little far, but that man should still be in prison. I just hope. Wow. Oh my. I have no comment on the neck. Oh dear. He still did kidnap the child or attempting, right? So, oh my, that's a little much. I would just kick it. I would just kick him in the testicles, make him cough blood. That's a little far though. Unless he has a weapon or really doing something to the child, then whoa, golly, oh my, oh boy. See, the thing is the neck thing. Oh crud. Oh, that's graphic. That's graphic. Um, I don't know what to say. You're drinking apple juice, Lee? Well, that's wonderful. Um, you tried to kidnap the child, right? I gotta say, he didn't deserve death. He deserved prison. I don't know. I don't know because I'm not there. So, depending on what he did to the child, if that makes sense. Because, yeah, I get about the kidnapping, but he didn't have to. That's a little much. I'm sorry. That's a little much. Like a zombie, you said. I can feel that. Like kicking him in the balls would be enough. Or punching him so badly that he gets blacked out. That'd be fine. But that's a little much. That's a little much. Yeah. Yeah, let me too. Oh, I see. Wow. Wow. I don't know what to say, Jason. That's really graphic. That's graphic. That's graphic. I gotta say. I don't know. I can feel it. It's weird because I'm visually autistic, right? I can feel it by picturing in by visioning in my mind. I like how you said the guy dead. He deserved prison time now. You don't know what to choose, Slate? Oh, that's right from the poll, right? My favorite villain is Doflamingo because he's hot. So most of you voted Doflamingo, and then Takada has the least. Why do you like Doflamingo? Oh, I'll talk about One Piece shortly. Also, that's what I'm saying, Sherman. I hope to Buddha that the child is. Damn it! Primary language. I can feel that. I'm sorry. I want to use the topic because that's so graphic. But thank you for telling us, Jason. I'm sorry. That is so graphic. And Brooke, yes, that happened today. And speaking of today, I thought I could show all of you what I did while I was out and about. It happened this afternoon. Let's see. I don't have any sympathy though. I gotta say because that boy could have. Who knows what that man could have done? But killing no, because I don't know. I don't know. I want to think about it. That is so graphic. So Dan, let's see. This is what I did right earlier. Look, he has boobs. So my posters have also for my blacks was that also. I got tutors to film him directly, but I like his. It looked like he was like doing some moons, like MJ, right? That's what he was doing. That was really cool. because I guess that there was a barber shop that was opened where that the Buddha tree is. So look at that. Someone's making business in the Buddha tree. Isn't that cool? Literally. Also still up, right? And I actually watched a few minutes of One Piece and look at all this traffic. Oh, Cherry. Are you doing okay? Especially Alice after murderous ex-husband, right? Because you can still see the posters here. I have in my Angry Birds backpack. Hold on. Can you close the window? Part 2? Just to get proof, right? I did these two. I did add a little bit more tape because I know Francis told me that worked for him. And I'm currently watching One Piece, and you can see all of this traffic, right? And again, Alice, I hope you're doing well, because I will definitely stream when I get back, because I'm watching episode 800. So it's the 801 Noel One Piece, and I just had to get some fresh air because Toyo had to take, Chris, the Grinch, obviously, had to, he wanted to go with Toyo to pick up murder up from work. Is that my grandmother's state? Oh my goodness. Whoever you are, PGR, 123, welcome to Arizona, unless you've been here before. Oh, I never seen it. Oh, the time is 4:06, and it's a train off and turn around to Thursday, and yeah, the sick of my way. Believe it. Oh, very quick. Oh, there's the moon. And then I just got back home before it gets too late. And by the way, that was a black woman. I like her dress, and you can see how small I am. I'm her size, right? Like, if all you're curious, this is how tall I am in person, right? Because I'm surprised. I was walking so fast, right? When I was watching episode 800, is posting when Sanji was having a family meeting. You know, like how families can be the worst sometimes, right? Even, like my mother's boyfriend, for example. It was such a good episode, right? That's how tall I am. Well, I think she might be a little taller to me. And I think she's wearing heels. No, she's wearing flip-flop. Wait. Yeah, she's wearing flip-flops. I love her dress. She's wearing yellow. What a coincidence. I was wearing green. But this is how it looks like when I was going for a walk, right? But yeah, that's how small that's how small I am in person. It was a nice walk. But yeah, don't let my height fool you. And not to mention with the little cushion and then the soles, I'm like 2.5 to 3 inches taller wearing those. Yeah, I'm pretty short. So yeah, that's what I look like in person. I thought I could just ease the topic because I know there's been a lot of disturbings. You think I'm 5'2", Lit? What makes you think that? You think I'm 5'2"? That's a really good guess. I gotta say, that's a really good guess. What makes you think that? Because I am really short, so that's a really good guess. Then you saw a beautiful man at the store today, Slade. Yeah, whatever, Slade. Wait, why are you calling my body's at what? Yeah, he looked cool with his moves, right, Francis? And you love how my state looks, Jacko? That means a lot. Yeah, it was nice and warm today. It was around, damn, let's see, 73 degrees. So I didn't have to wear my Naruto jacket. And, oh, that's okay, Tracy. I love spaghetti. Yes. Yes, I do. I love spaghetti. And, Drain, yeah, what question do you have? What's the most foreign state license plates you see the most? Oh, foreign states. It's a tie between California, Washington, and Texas. But I think I see more okay, California. But after that, it's Washington. Well, I see a lot from Oregon, to be honest. And Dumbo was cold at work today. I hope you were able to wear a jacket. But Lit, what makes you think I'm 5'2"? I'm really curious. I am really curious right now. I don't want to 12-year height. I don't want to say my height because it's a secret. But yes, I'm really short. And yeah, Brent, I would love to say hi to your little one. And so you see a lot of Florida license plates in North Carolina. I'm not surprised because you're on the East Coast. But yeah, I did saw Washington license plate. It's so cool to see that license plate. I hope you saw that video. Wow. That's the first time I see anyone from OK. Interesting. because it's always Washington, Oregon. I would every now and then see some Colorado ones. Oh yeah, definitely. But it's mostly Washington though, and that's a trip. Well, yet again, this is the West, so I know that gorgeous license plate with Mount Rainier in the background. That's where Josh used to live, right? So you see why I love that state so much. Um, it was a random guess lit. Yeah, you can see how small I am. Yeah, I rarely see anyone short of me. It's not common. You'd be surprised. I look like a child compared to other people I'm in public. Well, the women here, they're like average, like around 5'4", I think. So the men, I know they're taller. It's like in your country, South Koreans. I know they're supposed to be the tallest Asians, so it's kind of like that. You're 5'5", Cherry? Really? So you're average height, huh? What a coincidence. I know Lauren is average height also. Also, someone pranked call. What? They prank called the cafe and they said they wanted to see dumbbell. Can you arrest them for that? That is so inappropriate. I am so sorry you had to go through that. They want to see you do that in the call. Wow, that's sick. Dumbo, I don't blame you. That is sick. I am so sorry. I hope their number could get tracked and they can get doxxed. I get about prank calls, but that's too far. Like they could just say, "Hey, it's the coffee burning because it's strong." I don't know. This is some stupid joke, but that's too far. Yeah, I know. Because they're not there to hear it. I'm sorry about that, dumbbell. It just happens again. I let them to hear it, and that way they can get a taste of how nasty that is. That is disgusting, literally. And so you're wearing three hoodies. You're wearing three. The top hoodie, which is Louisiana, Texas, Utah. Wait, huh? Polar G hoodies, Chicago, and camouflage. Interesting. You've been pranked by coworkers before. They once bought. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Also, I need to tell you this. Speaking of prank calls or whatever, um, there's another reason why I want to keep up you updated. My brother told me. I thought I could let all of you know. My brother told me about that earlier. Before I want to go for my walk. And yeah, it's 74 degrees right now. So yeah, we're above average. We're not supposed to be this warm until the beginning of March. Yeah, Marcus, tell me about it. Tell me about it. You got two rappers merged, Slade. You got camouflage on. Wait. I'm sorry, I don't know what two means. Savannah rapper, that's pretty nice. Oh, it's 72 degrees right now, so the temperature is starting to drop. Yep, warm temp. It's like in SpongeBob. I love that number, 72. The funny thing is, it looks like this, right? It's weird that they changed it. I still got screenshots when the weather used to look with that cool sun. I don't like that new one update though. I always wonder why they do that. Let me check the weather in the next 10 days. And Tracy, yeah, what question? What is it like in Arizona? Quiet. Nothing too crazy that happens on here because we don't have natural disasters. Of course, there's crime, but it depends where in the neighborhood because we're so spread out. A lot of people thinking that it's gonna be cold tonight. Look, Telling all of you, right? 46 degrees. Yeah, that's a big drop. When I used to go to the border tree, jeez. No wonder it gets cold so quickly when I used to be out there. Not a lot happens out here, to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna be cooling down next week. Well, we're gonna be warming up next week, but around damn, let's see, 80 degrees. Oh, really, Lisa? What a coincidence! Is that so? Haha. I hope you get grades. I hope you get all your grades like this. Well, the 80s, right? But it's still cold enough at night that you could freeze. Yeah, we may not be below 50 so often, but where I'm from, trust me, you would tell that it gets cold really quick. Plus, it's not even humid. It's only 27%. And I was sweating a little bit because I was walking pretty fast. I have a bad habit of that. How on earth is it warm, Dumbo? You're kidding me? For the south? 46 degree. That's oh, you mean at night, right? Really? Like the north I would get, but in the south though, usually doesn't get that warm. Also, I hope Gene is doing okay, because I know he lives in Florida. And Lent, you got in trouble and upset with your oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You had an argument, didn't you? I go through that a lot with my mother. Oh, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. And speaking of, family problems, here, I'm gonna show you very quick. I don't want to show too long because I'll get copyright. Oh wait, that's right. I'm in episode 801 right now. Right, I left off. I'll show this very quick.
Don't mess your Sanchi. Royal blood must never eat off the floor.
Yeah. Whoa, have you lost your damn mind? That's vile. The flavor is impeccable. Poverty's done a number on you, Sanji.
Oh, you want to attack your own brother, huh? I could have killed her. Seriously.
I appreciate it, sir.
You are a blemish on the Vince Smoke name. I know this is beyond your comprehension, but I'm embarrassed to be related to you.
Yep.
Disrespecting such fine food is one thing, but raising your hand to a woman is sick. Just because you're born into royalty doesn't mean you can treat her like dirt.
Yep, you tell me,
Everything
Sanji.
you guys represent goes against my principles.
I'm at the 9.5 minute mark. You only seen the first 35 episodes, Sherbet? Really? Yeah, it's long. But the thing is, each arc is better than the next. You'd be surprised. And Jaden, I'm sorry to hear. Let me just scoop it. He punched you? Oh. He was pushing the air? He's loony. Muy loco, Jaden. Also, why is the damn light on? Pardon my language. Why is it on? Wait. Okay, sorry about that. I think he's just making dinner because I do see the pots on the stove. Also, I think my mother may be going to work shortly. Um, he is cute, isn't he, Tracy? He's kind of hot, right? His name is Sanji. Oh, look at you. He's one of the straw hat. Yeah, he's pretty hot. Man, I love Luffy though. Oh god. Anyway, pardon me. He's one of the straw hats, and Luffy's the main one. You'll be able to see the others. Well, yeah, actually, you should look up One Piece. Straw hats. You'll be able to see what they look like. You like blonde guys, Tracy? I don't blame you. Me too. Me too. Honestly, I especially if they got long hair. Because I used to have a few crushes that were white back in high school. Well, one named JT. He had a nice stomach though. Anyway, sorry. He was the one that basically pressured him to do Bud once. He was pretty strong because he teach me boxing. He was tall, so it was kind of hot looking up to him. He's straight, right? He wanted me. What the hell? I just noticed my mother was. Did my mother was in here? My mother was in here. What the? Wait, wait. Oh, Deon. Okay, gotcha. She moved it. Um. Posso que ela fosse a vida. My mother was here earlier. Yeah, I know because there's no in here. Um, I know that she put that in here. See? Yeah, she put this in here. Ah, it smells good. Eric. I need to do a TikTok video of that. I wonder if I can get more views out of that. I keep seeing that ad all the time. Eric. It's like it's like I'm saying the little one's name, am I? Oh, it lights up too, and it tells you how it's like on the third one. Does that mean how much is left? Pretty cool. I didn't know it could light up. That's neat. So lit, it's basically to air the room. I did have the I know it smells in here because I haven't bathed, right? But I left my window cracked. Well, I went for my walk earlier to take that flyer, right? Like there's not much. It's let's see. If I could give out you an example, like this much, right? I know it's not a lot, but I did air it out at least. Because the thing is, I don't want any insects, well, a bee, which I need to flush, right? Flying pardon me, in here. Also, I have another one, that up there too, so that the room can stay fresh, because of the Grinch and whatnot. But I did clean up a little bit while I was gone. I yeah, let's see. I did, yeah, I did put the forks in the sink. I did throw away the napkins. Oh no, I don't have that napkin that is shaped like Arizona. It was a cool napkin. It's like the Arizona shape. I wanted to keep it. That's okay. No big deal. Because I was eating my meals, right? It literally was the Arizona shape. I don't have it. It's probably drawn up by now. That's okay. I'm sorry. I know that's weird. It's exactly like my state shape. It's probably like a good sign. And you use the air freshener because there's an odor in your room, Cherry. That's understandable. You know that adds up, right? Oh, right. And Lisa, you have a situation that a classmate is still saying, "Oh, really?" So, Lisa, you should probably tell her to say another Memmy instead. You should have her say, "My name is Jeff." I love that Memmy. Because yeah, I don't blame you. That does get irritating after a while. Also, she needs to mature up because that's more like middle school. She needs to say, "My name is Jeff," or "My name is Jeffina," or something like that. I don't get why people. I don't know why that boy did that. So I slayed his speak something. You had the biggest brain fart. I was like, Arizona flag equals Arizona, right? Right. I don't blame you, Demo. I could tell you're exhausted. Wait, Sherman. Oh, honestly, that's one of my favorite memes. I don't know where I heard that from. So the good thing is the Grinch is not allowed to be in here. Also, I want to tell all of you very quick, my Nintendo Switch is in my cubby because even though he's not allowed to be in here, the reason why I got back home sooner, right? I mean, I would have barely like, we probably would only live stream for a half hour because I thought he would come in here because I have my Naruto jacket and my outer shirt on top of it. Because after what he did, I still had that paranoia. So I thought I could just let all of you know in advance. You remember that meme, Tracy, right? And my favorite color, Gracie, green. Also, I did pull down another leaf. That way we can get some greens, fern smell, so that your room won't smell. If you ever have guests, maybe. But yeah, I was far. I was only walking for a mile and a half, so it was a nice walk. The all you've seen, right? I think I was going like near like the freeway somewhere because I was in Glendale, right? We live in Phoenix. It's the borderline, so as Arizona's call it the borderline, which I didn't know that because our cities intersect, right? Because it's a weird shape. It's like an L shape, kind of like a reverse L, I think. And no, wait, the L is like yeah, it's an L shape. And there were some nice houses nearby. But yeah, that's what my well, that's what my city looks like. At least out here in the suburbs. I don't get to see much, but hey, people thinking that it's all desert here. No. If that's the case, why do I keep stopping so much to look at the plants? It's not desert. Yes, we live in a desert, but the thing is though, we are living in the wettest desert on earth. Actually, I think I looked it up. We are wetter than any desert. We're basically tropical compared to Cairo. Yet it doesn't get humid here unless it's monsoon. So it's kind of funny to think about it. Right, Francis? There was a pride for sure. Nah, leaf, right, Gina? Who leaves? Oh my god. Especially since we're talking about Plants vs. Zombies, right? I know I need to do another video about that. And Slay, what's the ladybug in the vase? And Marcus used to eat leaves. Really? You didn't got sick? I mean, you can eat leaves, but I think you're supposed to cook it. I ate one when I was like, no, wait, that was paper that I ate. I don't know what the heck I was thinking, so I'll take that back. And let the population, you'll be surprised. 7.4 million. Your country's what? 57 million? So if I could do a comparison, right? How big is South Korea? Your country, this is wait. I gotta read square miles. I can't. Okay, so since you can't read miles, your country's 100,000 kilometers, right? Wow. Your country is the size of Indiana? You tell me that? Really? South Korea is the size of Indiana? You're kidding me. How on earth you have 57 million? It's basically the size of Indiana or Kentucky. How? We're basically the size of Italy. So, if I could share this with you, we're 114,000 square miles, which is, damn, let's see, how much is that in kilometers? That is 295,000 kilometers. So, we're basically three times bigger than your country. Yeah, that's how much open space we are. So, 114,000, I just want to round it up. And then here's Italy. Italy is slightly bigger than us, not by much. We're the size of Italy. We could be our own country at this point, which is really odd to think about. So if you could basically find Italy on the map, that's how big my state is. So here it is. Dre, you may be a father? Really? How so? And they are fascinating, aren't they, Cherry? You like plants? Me too. And I know this is a random question, but I asked a lot of coworkers this question. Yeah, Dumbo, what question is it? It's just hard to believe that my state is this large. Gosh, are we really that big? We don't look like it. Well, we are a big state, but it is weird. We're the sixth largest, yet we're the only the 14th most populated. Basically, we are as populated as Sweden. So, what I mean by that, right? Okay, so Sweden, the dense population, the density. Sweden has 68 people per square mile, right? And if I can give all of you what Sweden, how big Sweden is huge, right? That's how big it is. Well, a good example. Look how fat that country is. And you see those are the Baltic countries, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. They're still tiny compared to Sweden. Now, if we're going to density by my state, and don't hold on, sorry. Top 50 cities in the US by population. Oh yeah. I know that. Oh. We're 63 per mile. So we have less in average compared to Sweden. That's how big my state is. You like the Swedish flag, Lisa? Me too. If you were offered a coaching job by two teams, one is already successful, the other is in shambles, but you could rebuild and they pay you more, what would you choose? Dumbo, that's a tough question. I think it would be the one in shambles because I think it would be fair, and also it would be a huge improvement so people could see the difference of how much like in my team because a lot of people like to fart on my team sometimes. It'd be like that actually. Oh, you want to visit us, Sherman? Please do. Especially since we got a lot of Mexicans here. You're blending just fine. Heck, even like me, you're blending just fine. We have blacks out here too. Like those two people that you just saw, right? The man that's doing a moonwalk, and then that woman that just passed by in that gorgeous dress. And Tracy, you have a friend that moved out here? Really? She loves it? That's awesome. Tell her I said hi and that I told her thank you. I don't like people that want to like him, right? Because I think that should be like a federal offense. If it's anything Arizona related and you want to tarnish it, you should leave. Because he drew in my Cardinals photo, and then I'm not be surprised if my Arizona key that I've been keeping precious for years is gone. Let's just say we take our state really serious. Like in One Piece, like how they 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 take the straw hat flag really serious. I won't want someone to go to jail if they would like burn down my flag or rip it. You gotta go to jail. I think that should be a law. I know that sounds stupid, but I'm sorry. I take pride in my state flag a lot. No offense for most of the country though, because a lot of American state flags suck. I'm sorry, they do. Like South Dakota, Iowa. No, Iowa wasn't bad. Nebraska, the Carolinas are great. Virginia is not bad actually. Indiana's not bad either. Ohio isn't bad either. My mother's state isn't bad either. Oklahoma's not bad either. It's mostly, let's just say, Kansas, Montana. New York is okay. My mother's boyfriend's, well, hell no. Pardon my language. There were, it looks like expired cheese. Maine, no. Massachusetts, I like their flag. Yeah, I like their flag because, well, Brant, Brian, and then Terry. Massachusetts, I like their flag. Rhode Island, I like their flag. Connecticut, no. New York. Oh, I already said New York, right? Pennsylvania is not bad because it has horses on it. Michigan is bad because it has deers on it. Illinois is not too bad though because it does have the bird on it. Wisconsin, not that great. Actually, come to think of it, maybe I don't hate as many of our country state flags as I thought. Kentucky, I'm not a fan, sadly. I love Tennessee, so Maryland I like as well. I know Danny isn't here. Sorry, I'm rambling. And Mike, not exactly. That's our capital city flag. This is our state flag, right? We have it on everything. Um, hold on. I'll give you an example. Well, without it saying Arizona on it, um, like this. And here's our license plate. Oh yeah, we basically have it customized. We got different types. You see why I take my state really serious, right? I always like looking at license plates when I walk. I don't know why. I can't help it. Like we have the Roadrunner. I don't know. If we had that. Yeah. By the way, think about Mimi, right? Yeah. Oh, by the way, I think that's why Looney Tunes is so big here, and I'm a Looney fan myself, so it makes sense. Arizona's the best side. Thank you, Slade. I'm sorry. I just gotta be honest. We need to get. I like Ohio because they don't have a square shape. So when I see other countries, it's odd how you have your license plates because for us, this is ours. The funny thing is, though, some states you add a space to it. I don't know why. I know New Yorkers do that. Oklahomans do that. What does a Georgia license plate look like? Because I've never seen any Georgians out here. Why are we talking about license plates? I don't know. That's so cute. I love it. Oh, that's cute. So I love this. I love this a lot. I'm not kidding. I love it. What the heck? Tracy, you have one of the best city state flags. Are you kidding me? Not to mention, I love your state's license plate. You want all of you know want you want to know something? Because we do get some people from Colorado that live here. They have two colors. It's green or red. And here are the examples. I prefer green though, but they're both gorgeous license plates. Because Tracy lives in the Rockies, right? Oh, also you for Marcus as well. And Penelope, I'm sorry, sweetie, you drew up. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, did you tell your dad that you drew up? I hope that you're able to, and make sure that you drink plenty of water and lay down, okay? Because I don't want you to feel sick. Also, I know that nurse was horrible though. And Slade, that's really sweet of you, honestly. That means a lot. Oh, by the way, it's only one square because that's the field, right? The red and yellow is the rays, and then oh, you're supposed to have the star though, but close enough because that's the copper. And Marcus said you told me that you've been to Arizona because you did football, right? You think Marcus? You think Connecticut has the worst? Yeah, yeah. That's another reason why I don't like the Grinch, Chris, right? Because you just don't. Because I love that. I love that key. You know. Sorry, I had to mention that again. I don't know. My mother's supposed to work tonight. I'm not sure. I think she's off. And Sherman, what do you want to share? Also, when you look at the South Korea license plate, um, wow, these are pretty neat. There's different types. I don't know which is which though. This is South Korea? Really? That's pretty neat. Because when I went to downtown Glendale, right, I think that was the Chinese license plate that I see, not Japanese. I don't know what state though. It sucks that Bobby and Richard aren't here because they would tell me. I know it was. I just don't remember what it looked like because the thing is, China has many provinces, but it's something like this, right? I know that they had to be Asian. It was so neat. Something similar to that. Yep, let I see your flag. It's one of my favorites. That's pretty cool. That's what yours look like though, compared to China's. Also, let me look up Japan very quick because I know I've seen it from Sora's when he would live stream. Oh, um, wow, Japan is white. No, they're different types though. Daga. I think these are the not a whole door from 1948 and then that's 1990. No, EA. Well, here's an example, right? Oh, so this one's we got 2 hours left. Okay, this one's kind of cute. I like this one. Oh, Alex, I'm gonna do that right now. You went to Japan once, Gracie. How did you like it? I love it. I love it. Is this Kiev? It's Kiev, isn't it? Hold on, let me find a better image. That one's a little pixelated. Well, it has the flag on it. I know that's the seal, right? Darn it, these are so pixelated. But it looks like this kinda. It's kind of funny how Ukraine they do this. Also, I love how they got the blue on the top and on the bottom, just like the flag. I know that's the Kiev because that's the seal. You love Japan, Grace. I'm glad. And Garden, I see your flag too. You like the Ukraine license plate, right? Me too. Right? That's what I'm saying about Grace because a lot of Japanese they're not depending on where in Japan that you went, they will struggle to speak English, of course. But like let's just say compared to China and South Korea, especially China though, because it's not really needed, and not to mention China's more closed off, you would have a harder time around English speakers. Even, heck, even I think the big cities in Beijing and Shanghai. Well, Shanghai you'd be fine, but like in Xi'an or Guangzhou, you would definitely struggle. For me, I probably wouldn't because I understand bits of Mandarin. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a military license plate. Really? Oh, that's beautiful though. Damn it. Primary language. Hold on. Oh, I don't see the mountains anymore. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, okay. Alright, look at that. She's fucking. You could right see the mountains and six a lot of it. It was going somewhere. Sorry, that's my mother, right? I think she. I don't. I no. I think she's off tonight. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, you can't see the mountains from here. Isn't that interesting? Like the mountains are tall here, right? But during this time of the year, you can't really see them. It's funny how that works. I just wish I could spend time with my pups. You know, if that Grinch was in here, because oh my gosh, I would be in my mother's room right now. Well, after all of you would go to sleep, and I would watch YouTube on there or One Piece or Pokemon, and I usually would sleep in there. You know, sometimes I don't like to because it makes you a little depressed, but I like being in that room by myself. Yeah, I know about ice and whatnot. Anime voice acting is in danger. Let me guess, because of AI, right? Yeah, I remember that clip. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of ice videos, so that makes sense. Wait, Jason. Oh yeah, that's a mountain emoji, right?
Number one is having asthma. Nigga, just breathe. You're 25.
I know this is supposed to be a troll, right? Yeah, this is a troll. Don't have asthma. Okay, this must be a troll because this went viral.
Sweet down your throat. As a grown ass man, talking about I'll have a piece of blueberry pie to end the night. Leave the sweet treats to the girls. I have spoken. You collect some pesos, some bread, some dough, some moolah. Fuck nigga.
Oh, sorry for the language. He's a troll, I think, because he's black, right? So I know us blacks talk like that sometimes. Who is he? Mister Everything is. This must be a troll. Three things you shouldn't do as a grown man, part 82. He did a lot of these. Apparently, a lot of people like him though. This it has to be like a troll. I always want to do videos like that though because it makes people talk more. You know what? Unless I change my mind, I'll follow him for now. I want to do that. Things you shouldn't do as a grown man. I have a lot on my mind. You know what? I'll follow. Yeah, I think my mother's going to work because the dogs are being fed. Because I can hear the doggy bag. Anyway, oh Amelia, why did they go though? Thank you for telling me. Okay, so very quick one. Yeah, let me get to the yearbook again. And thank you, bro. That means a lot. Honestly, you'd be surprised. Up north, it still is dry, but which is where Francis live. But the thing is, it is much more wetter in Flagstaff than it is down here because they rain an average of 2 feet of rain. While down here, it's only let's just say half a foot. So Francis gets much more rainy days than we do down here in Phoenix, if that makes sense. Let's just say we have all well, Flagstaff where he lives has all 4 seasons. We have a we have 4 seasons. Second is more like two. Okay, three. Monsoon, summer, and then right now this is winter. So wait, okay, winter auto rain till March, which is transferring into heat, and then early fall it's monsoon. All right, so this is me. Oh my goodness, you like the code, Eric? Yeah, I can see that little one because you're Canadian. I know Canadians love the snow. And Carol, you still can't get on TikTok. I don't know why. And Brent, you have the Red Sox logo. That's awesome. I gotta look that up. I gotta look that up. And Cherry, yeah, that was that's the military, the Ukrainian military license plate. And Stevie, I think TikTok started in either 2018 or 2019. You wish you could show me, son. I wish I could see it because I know Amelia found hers too, but you two don't have to worry. Here's me. So you can see how I don't really age. Right. You know where I am, right? Actually, I want all of you to see where I am. Oh, Dumbo, that's right. Yeah, you told us that you found your yearbook, right? Oh, you found me, right? You see me, Amelia? Here, let me bring it closer. Yep. I don't like the small, by the way. Yep, third row, Steven. Yep. Great eye. Compared to how I look now. And this is 2013, by the way. Whatever. Slit. Yeah, I look darker, right? So his name is Eugene. That's right next to me, and then Floor. I think they were in other classes because I never seen them in the campus. I know Carlos. I think I talked to him once though. Oh, Alexis. Yeah, I remember him. Wow. Yeah, I remember that guy, Jose. I only talking to him now, and oh, he looks familiar. You're who's? Oh, yeah, I know Euro. Yeah, Andre. He looks familiar. Oh, but they're siblings, Andre and Stephanie. Good to know. Huh. Good to know. God, it's so weird looking at my. Yeah, right. My AJB too. You are from my Brazilians. Does it look like I'm in a Brazilian school or something? I know how your country is so diverse, right? Also, I think I got told. I think some people in the past thought I look Brazilian. I don't know why though. Brazilians look like everyone else, right? I got that a couple times, or maybe I think some people mistaken me for being Colombian. I know there's a lot of blacks that live in Colombia though, a lot. I knew it. I knew it, Amelia. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Haha. Yeah, I remember her. She was supposed to be. I didn't show her yet. Her name was Elena, but her nickname was Crystal. She was the, let's just say, leader of the anime club at the time. I went to her house once, and I know she was upset because I was thinking about suicide. She was not happy because I know she went through it once. See, she's goth, if you can kind of tell. She was a sweetheart, though. She was. I wonder how she's been doing though. Same for Olsey as well. Like, actually, let me fast forward a little bit on the yearbook. Who else I know back then? I know a handful of the students. Oh god, I used to have a crush on him. He always called me, "Hey, playa," because I would talk to girls, right? Not that way, because some of the girls in the school like to talk to me, right? Because I'm not a pervert. Oh my god, he always called me playa. He was pretty cute though. His name is Alberto Rivera. This is him, right? You think so, Slade? I look Brazilian, right? You look Brazilian, right, Jaden? And Brett, I know, wish I could see that too. Especially during your era. This is him, the one in the red, right? Because I knew him since I was a freshman. I didn't talk to that guy because he went to JR to see Adrian. So yeah, Alice, yeah, I was supposed to just share the yearbook. Yeah, because Dalton told us everything, Alice. I felt awful what you had to go through. I forgot. I totally forgot. Let me speed this up very quick. He's cute. He's Izul? I don't know who that is. She was such a sweetie. Oh my god. Because I met her mother, pun intended, for the sitcom. Oh my god, she was one of my best friends. I think she did come on my Facebook or social media before. Her name was Crystal Singh. That was her last name? That's an Indian name. This is her. Oh my god, I remember her. Okay. Oh, we were pretty close. Right here. Oh my goodness. And I know she was wondering how I've been when I met her mother, right? Because I was going to Dollar Tree, and then oh my, her mother was such a sweetheart. She's Caribbean, right? She's uh, um. Okay, I don't know what they're called or nickname. A Saint Vincent. You know, it's one of the Caribbean countries, right? Like where Jamaica, Barbados is. Because I would even talk to her in patois sometimes, right? Yeah, I'm not kidding, right? I would just like because you know how I was saying Jamaican patois, like what go on, you know, better than ancestral, you know, how you stay, or you know, how you like how's them people, something like that, right? You know how Jamaicans would talk. So, oh my god, I forgot about her. Because I remember one time at Starbucks, she would pay me. She would buy me a milkshake one time. I wonder how they're doing right now. I have Caribbean ancestry. So I just want to let all of you know about that. I wonder how those two are doing. Literally, we were like this, besides Sarah, of course, and not to mention Samantha. So, yeah. You can see the people that I kind of hang out with. I wasn't like I'm on the cool, well, maybe a couple of them, but I like to keep my distance. High school was something else. I was never in any fights. I mind my own business. Actually, let me look up for this is a junior, right? Because I knew other students that was a grade or two lower than me. So, let me see very quick. I'm sorry. Oh, I need to speed this up very quick. Because the thing is, for the other grades, right? They're black and white. Man, I forgot we have a lot of black students. Holy crap! I know there's a lot of us that are black in the campus. Because the thing is, there's 2,800 of us. Oh, I remember her. Oh my god, I was kind of close to her. Oh my goodness, her name was Chris. I know a handful of crystals for some dumb, not dumb, interesting reason. Crystal Hernandez. Yeah, we used to talk. We were like this, kinda. So let me let me show the picture very quick. You don't remember your yearbook, girl? Yeah, I don't blame you. Let me. Okay, so Dan, let's see. Where is she? Where? There she is. Right here. Right here. That's her. Yeah, I was pretty close because I think she was in an anime club too. Yeah, she's like talking to me. Come to think of it, I wonder how she's doing though. Oh, I remember that boy. He was gay, I believe. Filiberto. I don't think I had a crush on him though. I talked to him a couple times. Right here. Yeah, you see the hairstyle, right? Yep, during the Justin Bieber era and Pink. Because this was 2012, 13, right? Who else do I remember though? Oh, Alexander. Yeah, I think I remember him. Um, Miguel? I don't think I remember Miguel. But yeah, art school was mostly Mexican though. But yeah, we were diverse. I do like how it's in black and white though. Oh, Billy. Billy Nagoyan. And that's his sister? Oh yeah, I used to be kind of close to him, but let's say I argued with him at one time on Facebook. Yeah, we were kind of close. He was really sweet. There's no Nguyen. That's a Vietnamese last name. All right, I want to do one more page. I'm in page 44. Yeah, still in the juniors. I think I mostly know. Wait, he was a junior? Really? I used to talk to him once. And, oh my. No, 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 no. David? No, 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 no. Okay, that was someone else. Yeah, Kurt. So that was his name. Right? I remember him. He was really tall. I know, he looks like a grown man. You'd be surprised. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, it's kind of surprising. I think he was 16 or 17. Yeah, he was really tall though. He was sweet. You see, yeah, you can see how I grew up. Because a lot of you like rock and roll and heavy metal, right? It kind of explains it. I'm in that group. Antonio Vivas? I don't know if I talked to him though. Alexis. I don't remember Alexis though. I think that's it for the role. Yeah, I remember I was friends with his older friends and we're kind of like the nerd rock and roll type. Well, this is well before I knew well, I did like rock and roll music around that age. Okay, one more. If I don't know anyone in the next one, I'll stop. Okay, so this is the end of the juniors. You look 35, right, AJ? It's crazy, huh? You're a sweetheart, though. Oh, I don't think I know anyone in this category. Nope, not that I know of. How about secrets, fact, or fiction? Oh, this was a thing? I heard that some girl died in our term and her ghost haunts the passages above the state. We did this? Really? Tell us. Oh, that's a cool name. Alhambra has a secret room hidden somewhere in the library. Inside it is some sort of historical. That has to be a lie. The ghost haunts the passages above the stage. That might be true. Alejandro Medina, the old weight room that was used in the 70s is hidden somewhere on the ground. Only a few of us know where it is. That could be true. And I hear there's a pool on top of the South Gym, and only a few people. Ooh, that could be true though. Edwin Edadondo. I didn't know we did this. That's pretty cool. Like how. Sorry, I love doing that. How like you would make up myths at school. Oh man, I forgot that's a thing. Yeah, I know. He looks like it's like Chinese hot cherry. He was really sweet. And hey, for him, Catholic. Also, there was a couple Muslim students there too. And Stevie, what question? What? Yes. Come to think of it, yeah, all my teachers I had were nice. My English teacher, my history teacher, she's an older woman, a sweetheart. Mr. Almo, he was a black student. My English teacher, he would say, "We're lions," and I forgot what the other. It's our high school catchphrase. That's three teachers I knew. Okay, well, my chemistry teacher, she was a little bit of a B, but not terrible. And my chemistry, kind of level of a B, but not that bad. So I didn't really have any horrible teachers, though. Now, when I was a freshman and sophomore, that was something else. But that was another school, though. It was a charter school that I went to when we had to do the protest. Save our school before they basically shut it down because a lot of students didn't like it because there wasn't any sports. So, yeah, well, the thing is, Carol, it's just like a myth that they bring up because it's like a little funny story that they add for the yearbook. And really, Philip, it's haunted. I would love to hear it. I do like scary stories, to be honest. And Amelia, your second year photo was awful. Yeah, I didn't like mine though. I look at the Candyman because I look so dark. It's weird. I look older back then. Well, I look like my age. No, I look older. But now, since I'm in my early 30s, I don't look like my age. In fact, I was taller back then. And my voice was lower pitched because I didn't talk much because I'm selectively mute. So it's kind of funny how that works. You been to a school protest, Brooke? Really? How was it for you? Yeah, Brian, that's fine. Oh, it's just so good to hear from you again, though. And Philip, yeah, I'll be prepared for it. You know what? While Brian's here, let me show you the drawing. Prepare, and Dumbledore's gonna freak out. Here it is. Okay. Wait, no, very quick. What sound is this? Hold on. I want to watch this. Hold on. I want to watch this about the Paper Mario thing. Darn it. Wait, I need to type his name very quick before I forget. Jay, well, I'm subscribed, but it's another account I use. Oh, it's Vault. Crud. Let me get the sound effect very quick. Hold on. I need to hold on. Sorry, I love hearing the sound. I think all of you know what sound this is. I know Dumbo's gonna freak out when I do. Where is it? Oh, perfect. Oh, this is so perfect. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the sound at? Wait, there's only 2 sounds? I thought there's more than that. All right. But Phil, I'm sorry. I don't think it went through. Wait, okay, here. No, it did. Dumbo and Brian, yeah. What did Philip say? A student girl who was That's horrible, Philip. Wait, please tell me that's a myth. She was killed by her fellow classmates? That's awful. That's terrible. I know that's a really short story, though. I hope that's a myth. And yes, that's the son. Okay. Oh, you know what this is, right? I hope that's a myth. Oh. Yep. The mummy's Ophelia. It was real, Phil? That's awful. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. But how could that happen? And she's in kindergarten. This is so cute. Literally. Also, I'm gonna do this for Brian. I'm gonna do this very quick.
This video is sponsored by Sunflower River Trade Pro.
His name is David Lapp. Snowballs. You used to love PVZ, Steve. I think you told us, no? That's also that you're a fan now. Wait a minute. I don't remember this being in the world. Where the heck did the snowballs came from? That must be in one of the mini games, right? I didn't know that you could flick zombies like that. Electricity. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Of course, you gotta waste a lot of tape for that. Rest in peace, Raw. Sorry, Mom. Plants vs. Zombies video because Rome Walls. Why not? Those look delicious. What is that? Oh, that's what the noise is. That sounds delicious right now in my ears. The plant food. That's the noise it makes? Damaging zombies. Oh, they make a popping noise? The lawnmower. That is one interesting noise. What is that machine he's using? Oh no! Oh, the grandpa plant! Here it is. I love that plant! Oh. Well, it's the walnut. You have to power out, Marcus. And Snowball's prep. Yep, the quarter pole. Brooke. Wait, what happened to him?
You have to use the Sunflower River Trade Pro. This is your plan. Don't just offer the best possible audio quality.
Those look comfy.
You feel inside.
Yeah, that's you, Bray.
The X dual driver technology is a high and low frequency sound balancing for your air without interference. The unique RAB technology is using a noise reduction algorithm that adapts to your environment.
Where is he from? Is he from Argentina? Because I see cactuses.
Personally, I love this feature.
Oh, he has a dog too. Yeah, he has to be Argentine. This was uploaded 4 years ago because I forgot Argentina does have cactuses. Yep, he's Hispanic, so he's Argentine. He basically does a lot of cool sound effects. I think it just sucks he doesn't get a lot of views though. He made the sounds of Five Nights at Freddy's. I know nothing about Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll take a look very quick. Right, Dumbo? I'm not sure if I read that already. You love PVZ too, Francis. Me too. Yes, I read the garlic plant. I forgot what the garlic plant does. Sound recorder. What? Oh, he's in Italy? Okay, I was kind of close. He's Italian? That's the background noise? It's me? electromagnetic microphone in an arcade in Dubai. You used to play FNAF? I can't even call it FNAF. Amelia? You were terrible. I don't blame you. See, the thing is, I know nothing about. Oh, that was a jump scare. I know nothing about this game at all. Interesting. And this that was pretty awesome. Wow. You never played it, Philip? High five. You know, because I know that a handful of you have, right? I always wonder, like, why is it so popular? You know, I know nothing about FNAF. It's so funny they call it FNAF. Like in Pokemon, they call it Spadef, which means Special Defense. I didn't know that. Like, why call it Spadef? Because Chaos in the Sky 13 would say it. Pika Spray Blue, he's Canadian, by the way. He says that too. It's so cute. So that's where I learned it from. It's been around since 2014. So since Plants vs. Zombies 2, damn it, I missed a lot. Permanent language. Oh yeah, I need to show you the drawing. So, wait, I think I want to wait a bit. Hold on. And then I want to show it to all of you. Excuse me. Because this was I was watching from Pika Spray, right? I don't know where in Canada he's from though. Probably like in the northeastern part. Because I know a handful of my viewers used to be Canadian. Is that Mario Pokemon mod he's playing? Here.
Mario, I'm so glad you're back. Ever since you became
yeah, they made movies, Gracie. I think they made two.
With you. What do you say? Great, let's get right to it.
Wait, Dumbo, how many nights are there in that game? There's a number of nights?
Leader Pauline sent out Bristle. Because I know that they added in 1.4, like the dev was literally here saying it last time. They added in 1.4 the ability to like save your streak after every 7 wins.
He's my age.
You need a streak of 21 to reach Bone Tail, but people said it was like way too annoying and hard that way. So we're gonna go ahead and T-Wave this thing and swap out. Okay, he's stealth rocking. Now I'm gonna send in my Yoshi friend. And I'll be okay. Oh wait, I didn't put Rocky Helmet back on you. Damn it. Annoying. This is fine then, I'll live. So let's just knock off first. Honestly, probably could have just Earthquaked and been fine.
But recovering, huh?
Rocky Helmet. Okay, the helmet gets knocked off now. Now he's doing
7 nights? Really? How long is the game, Dumbo? And Alice this is supposed to be
Wait.
It's titled Mario Mon. It's basically the Mario World, like the Super Mario series, but in Pokemon style, which is pretty neat because when I was, you know, imprisoned by the Grinch, when I didn't have the TV and I only had my Switch, I had to secretly watch Pika Spray's video, and that's after he took my GameCube controller and stealing it, right? I'm surprised I was able to still play on my Switch. I just couldn't, well, scroll through his videos, but I was able to find it in a search, and that's what I've been watching. Like in the past, well, that was in the first couple of weeks before my earphones or one of the buds stopped working.
Yeah, this is fine.
And these are long. These are at least like 3 hours long. So that's what I've been watching.
2469. Just getting a bit worried now. Bonsai Bill is coming out.
Because I would be in that corner, like in my little corner, right? Because I don't want him to know that I'm using the Switch, even though that's my property. Because he told my mother that Oh yeah, you're not allowed to do anything. Yeah. Well, okay, I don't know about that part, but let's just say I wasn't allowed to have anything, even though that's my property.
I'll stay in and I'll go use knockoff.
So
And
that's what I've
do
been
other
watching
trades,
on and off.
so here we are. Yoshi used knockoff, give a little boop.
Tell me about it, Jaden.
Clear amulets. Okay.
Yoshi, it's just you, right, Brooke? Oh, Carol, I'm sorry. So the thing is, this is supposed to be him as a VTuber, even though I love this a lot because no offense to VTubers in general, they come up as a little fake. And I don't like how theirs look all 3D and whatnot. I don't know why. He couldn't afford to have a VTuber avatar, so he likes to be like a robotic girl and whatnot. Right? He never revealed his face. But he'd been doing this for the past year, and I fell in love with his Mario and Pokemon videos. Well, I mostly just watch the Mario ones because I'm picky, but I usually will stop doing what I'm doing and listen to him for playing for hours. Even his Mario Party videos, I will watch every single one of them. Well, except for the Future Dream because I don't like the music and that bored, sadly.
Enemy just restored me with Earth Eater. Earth Eater is such a silly move or silly ability. I love it.
And I like his laugh.
Now that they know I have it, they won't use it. They won't use that move again, though, I believe. There we go.
Oh, Sherman, you have ear piercings? That's awesome. I'm not sure if it's because you got them done recently. That could be why. Because I know they tend to bleed after you get them done, right? And Philip, really? That's awesome. His is spelled with an I. He's black, isn't he? Oh, that's cute. Because my name is not common when it's spelled with an E. Yet again, the name Deon isn't common in general, except for Ebony Deon and Celine Deon, but that's about it.
Little Spark. Okay, Little Spark.
Marcus, he's Canadian. He mentioned it. He didn't mention the province he's from, but he's from Canada.
So I probably won't want. No, never mind. It doesn't. Okay, maybe I should just go for the earthquake.
Oh, he's white.
My defense, so saying.
I know a white boy could have a name like that. That's surprising to me. Well, yet again, Celine Dion, she's white herself and Canadian, and she has that name. Wow, that's pretty cool though. And so you had chemo today. It was stressful because I don't blame you with the anxiety. I hope Lauren's been doing okay with hers too.
Yeah, that's pretty good. This is probably.
But I know it's been getting better for you though, from what you told us.
Year's off to a great start already. Okay, send him in.
And tell me what dream was it?
Since I'm at low HP, let's just go for the headlong rush now.
Oh yeah, I need to show you the drawing. Wait, hold on. I could come back to this later. I may just watch in my own time, but I like watching his videos every now and then. And PK Beats. Wait, what? Okay, a couple of you are British. Let me play this very quick. Hold on, I forgot about this channel. It's basically, we gotta wait for the. I'm tired of these food ads because it makes me hungry. And the videos about food as well, by the way, where you became the really, Dumbo? You became the coach of the Cardinals? You wish you could be the Cardinals coach? I will lead them to the Super Bowl. Dumbo, I would love to see that. Literally. And Cherry, I remember it, hon. Or Love. Because I know Lisa's also British, too. Here it is.
Oh my game.
What in the world? This is woeful.
Mother, like go fingernails. Today we're going to be trying some American snacks. First up,
oh, those are bloody good. Twinkies, yes, they're fattening, but who cares?
Seen them in like TV shows.
Yeah, that's a big one.
It's wet. It's soggy.
Supposed to.
I can't open this. I can't open this. Some help. Yeah. This looks looks very
All right. Well, thank you for being here, Brian. I hope for the best for your ship. Love that fire truck, by the way. Also, I did saw some. Wait, I didn't see any fire trucks lately, but when I was with Buddha, oh, I didn't. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't hug Buddha because I didn't want to disturb the man's business because he had to do his job. And Cherry, this is Jolly, Golly, like Jello, but with a Y, right? Or with I can't spell. In DeVito's title, British high schoolers try American snacks. Also, Sora, this DeVito, Japan is dumb, socially illegal. I gotta watch that too.
Like injected cream inside it.
They're bloody delicious.
Right there. Right.
Hungry are you guys?
Oh, beat off the moment.
All right.
Wow, all in one. Oh my gosh. Smash.
So you blitz across the pond. You don't have trees? Bloody hell.
The whole thing. It's like not like ground. It's not so special. They're nice, but they're a bit underwhelming.
Okay.
Underwhelming, but you'll finish it.
Yeah.
Us Americans love them.
Next up.
I've seen these before.
No, 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 no. You Brits don't have that? That is my childhood snack. What is wrong with you bloody Brits? You don't have goldfish crackers? I don't the smell that okay, let me do the slogan. The snack that smells bad goldfish. You don't have them? You can't be kidding me.
Baked snack crackers, 100% raw cheese.
They don't sound good, that cheesy crackers.
They're like my cocaine. Okay? I can go through a whole bag in just one bloody day. They're my favorite snack. How on earth don't you have goldfish? Whoa, UK, I am disappointed. They're really delicious. It's like if you're eating Cheez-Its. I hope you Brits have them. You're like eating Cheez-Its, but they're goldfish shaped. They also have extra cheese. They have colors. They have pretzels. And I think they have another flavor though. Oh my god. How?
Fish and I'm seeing cheddar. It's just looking at me.
Fish and cheddar don't normally go together. Yeah. I don't like cheese. You don't like cheese?
They're addicting.
Okay. That might be a problem. Oh, there are too many
I don't like cheese, but I like those. They're addicting. Come to think of it, when I was in high school, I think I used to bring a box or a bag, and my classmates would say, "Hey, Deon, can I have one?" Like, yeah. I'm not kidding, because that's how I made more friends, right? And sharing gum too. It's an American, it's like American tradition. I don't believe this.
Not for me.
Oh, not a fan.
I like it. There's no cheese on it.
Give me more, man.
So earthy.
You British or something else.
It's not a really strong cheese flavour, is it? It's
No.
just a,
It's subtle.
it's a nice subtle cheese cracker.
Actually, how do you like this?
It's not like a cereal. Like a cheesy cereal.
A cheesy.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's a gap in the market. I prefer this kind of snack.
You guys are liking it?
I don't believe this. British people don't have goldfish. How?
Man, you just have snack in there.
I'll do one more snack.
They
They
leave your mouth a bit dry afterwards. Like, it's not sounding good so far on goldfish.
Next up, musketeers.
Oh
It's a
no.
Snickers bar.
Oh no. Those are delicious. Those are delicious. It's just like a normal chocolate candy bar, yeah? And it's like if you have Milky Way, please some of you Brits have Milky Way. It's like if I can't explain it. It doesn't have any gooey on it. It's hard. I haven't ate them in so long. It's hard to explain. You Brits, though, what is wrong with you? Why don't you have this? You're supposed to be like us Americans. It's Carol, right? You love goldfish. Right, dumbbell? It's just a little funny joke I did. You tried them once, AJ, you liked them, huh? And Hun, this was uploaded 6 days ago, believe it or not.
He does. He wants it. He's never tried it before. Okay. You read the book?
Oh yeah. If you think about okay, if anyone watched Mickey Mouse, right? Please tell me you know the movie. Well, okay, unless you that's right. A lot of you are babies at this time, so you wouldn't know. There was okay, it was Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, right? I was Eric's age when this came out. I remember my mother would play it on our van when we traveled on the DVD. It was the mid 2000s, okay? The Three Musketeers is supposed to be how they're supposed to be the little princes, right? Or whatever that would, help protect the queen or whatever, the princess and whatnot. One of my favorite Mickey Mouse movies I've ever watched growing up. That's what it is kind of based off from, but a little different. Oh, Eric, you drew me. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's really sweet of you. That's really sweet of you. And Philip, you're British? No, but lady hell, you didn't tell me that. But now you live in the South? How do you like it so far, right? Like, do you ever get homesick? So I got three Brits on here. I'm honored. Also, of course, Finley isn't here. He's Irish, right? I hope he's okay because of that bloody one of a C word, if you know what I mean. She needs to be locked up. It's okay so far. That's understandable. Because I know it takes a while to get used to. 16 years. So that's when you were a teacher, right? How? Because I know that for the South, the accents are kind of similar because like where Dumbo is from, I think Dumbo he can understand British people pretty well. I can, but there's like a little history because there's a lot of Scottish and an Irish ancestry, so you can kind of hear the way that they talk. If that actually makes sense.
Have a guess.
That's the cultural.
Clash Royale, really?
Alexander Dumas. No,
You Brits are nuts. All right, one more. What's the next one?
very soft and right soon right into it. It's like a normal top girl.
You know that like kinetic sound.
Yeah, I mean that's what it feels like. Wow.
Kinetic sand. Yes. So you Brits had those. Well, brilliant.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I used to play those when I was young.
A few months ago, we put out a survey in collaboration with our friends at Ovid to see.
Oh yeah, that's a sponsor. I feel bad skipping now because I know we don't have much time left. Are there trying hot Cheetos?
Yeah. Next up,
A Frito.
we have ultimate dipping chip.
I love those. All right, for my Mexicans, please tell me you had these two. Yeah, I wonder. I think you Brits don't have this. They're one of the best chips you could ever eat. And you wanna know something else? When I was younger, like Dumbo's age, I used to eat the little twisty ones. They're addicting. You could get a bag for $2. There it is. Those are Fritos. Oh, I need a microwave burrito. I miss eating those. Oh my god. They're a little salty, but they're really delicious. Oh, darn it.
You know these
What's Fritos? American Cheetos.
No, they're not cheap.
Cheetos are also
It's like if you're eating tortilla chips, but they're a little different, and yes, you could dump them in. If that makes sense. You can't understand British English, Dumbo? Really? I thought you could. They're a different breed. Right? Lisa, no, you did not. You actually didn't tell me where you're from. You haven't. And sure you love Fritos?
Cheetos are Cheetos. Have you ever had a Frito before?
They're delicious.
It looks like Cleveland.
No, they're like go fingernails.
They're like a little curve like this.
You can get to that bag, right?
Yeah, it's just a bag of air.
Yeah.
It smells so bad.
Well, fritos frying is fun, so that's right.
Ah.
True.
Fried crisps. Fried corn chips.
They're addicting. Fritos, right? I know my Mexicans love eating these. Because I know you would put them in noodles too. Or at least in your other dishes. I know Mexicans love stuff like this. Okay, Lisa. Because you're white, right? I don't know. Are you Polish? I have no idea. I have no idea. I think you told me once, but I forgot about it.
No, no, so I can really taste corn.
It's too like.
You don't like food as much, Jesse? That's understandable.
Yeah.
Maybe what you need is something to dip them in.
Very nice.
Yeah. Or better with a dip.
Everything's better with a dip.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Wait, is Lit still here? Because they tried Korean winter snacks. I'll keep that in mind. I got a live stream early tomorrow because we only got an hour left. Wait, Deon, you guessed right. What? I did? I did? Really? Lisa? That's so cool. Well, the reason why I said this is because there's a lot of Poles that live in England. So, wow. Well, Doc, for telling me that. I only know a little bit Polski. That's I can kind of see that. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. You're here, Lit? Good, good, good. Okay, very quick because I'm gonna do this for Garnet and Mason too. How did I guess right? I mean, it was just a random guess. Fascinating. I can't believe it. Oh, you gotta. Oh, okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. So that's basically by the time you go to work, everyone will be going to sleep. Perfect. Is a change the schedule? They didn't tell you until earlier. Yeah, I don't blame them for being upset. They should have told you in advance. Because Koreans, though, I know they're really strict with their schedules because where I'm from, we do things late all the time. I'm not sure it's like a Mexican habit, but we do that all the time out here. I'm sorry to hear that, Lit. That is not a bus seat. Why is it cushioned?
電車が空いてても優先席に座るのは世界的にアウト。
でも誰もいないし、必要な人が来たらどけばいいだろう。
ない。日本ではその発想がもうアウト。空いてても優先席に座った瞬間、ルールを知らない外国人に昇格。この席行ってて、キモいんだよ。
俺がキモいの関係なくね。いや、日本ではキモいの犯罪だから。電車が空いてて優先席に座るのが基本の。
Oh.
本当に誰もいないの。優先席に座ってもいいの。
So Jason, if I remember correctly, he's a little older than me, not by much. He is 33. I forgot how I found him. I don't know how I found his channel. I'm glad I did. Oh no, she's fine, Jesse. She's fine. She's fine. But I see why you feel that way. Because she's friends with him. It's just other ones I can't name at the moment. So priority seats or forbidden? Okay, if you all have to see that those seats are the only ones completely empty. Okay. Sono, I can't say it. It means number in Japanese. Oh, なるほど. So We don't have that here in the US though. So you got bottle. This is so cute. You have different sections. Bottles, cans. I don't know what the heck PET means. Bottles, combustible garbage. So basically what? Um Paper so stay foil. And then you got plastics. So this is what you have in Japan, huh? I hope Mason and Garner are able to see. I think so, Marcus. Yeah, you remember that too, don't you, Amelia? Yeah, because I mentioned it a couple times. Japan population is yeah. They have Shermans because a lot of them are of old age, and with the working system, like it's the same for South Korea. They basically, I mean, I don't think it's always a bad thing, but it kind of is because Japan is pretty big. So it is a little bit concerning because their population has decreased. You missed Japan, Garnet. I don't blame you, hon. And this was uploaded an hour ago, hon. Believe it or not.
そういうのは入れてないぞ。見るのは中身じゃない。袋の種類、指定袋かどうか、それだけ。中身同じでも関係ない。つまり、じゃあ、指定袋の中に入れておきます。はい、なさい。中身同じでも、袋を変えた瞬間、全量市民。なんで、ゴミは指定袋に入れているか、いないかが最も重要。入れてなかったら、それだけでアウト。中身が普通でも、指定袋じゃないだけでアウト。だから、もし違うゴミ袋を使ってしまった場合は、指定のゴミ袋を上からかぶせれば OK。その3、待て。日本を良くするアイデアを思いついたぞ。とりあえず、政府に電話して教えてやるか。思いついたことがあるんですけど。
Oh, Mason, yay! Sumimasen. Mason, it didn't went through. I don't know why though. Do I hear the Grinch? Because I want a microwave burrito.
よし、前向き。はい、日本を理解してない方は。これでアホとか。日本ってパズルゲームか何かか。それは脳をオブラートで包んだ最終回答。でも否定されなかったぞ。日本では明確に脳っていうのが失礼だと思ってる人がいる。だからそれもダメって意味。じゃあ。
So in Japan, I'm kind of related to the Japanese right now. Saying no is rude. So wait, what?
で思いついたぞ。とりあえず政府に電話して教えてやるか。思いついたことがあるんですけど。検討します。よし。前向き。はい、日本を理解してない方。これでは。
We're taking into consideration. When a Japanese person says we're considerate, it means no. Naruhodo. Ha. Is that so? I'm kind of like that too. I don't like to say no. I don't. Well, at least I don't think so. No. We're thinking about it, or maybe later. Oh. I did not know that. And Nippon ko la shinite tsukaura da Nippon ni damn, let's see. That's Ichi, right? Oh, shit, Ichi Ichita no la. I forgot the symbol is. I like that one. It looks like a nose, right? That means no. It means of. No la te la ta. Wait, no, that's te. I forgot what that symbol is right next to it. De shite. So what I said, I do miss Japan. Daga. Wait, I didn't see the daga part. Did I not? I misread it. Oops. But right, Mason. Yeah, because you told us you were there until you were 10, right? So you at least have some decent experience. So Philip, yeah, kind of like directly. So if someone says, "Hey, can I come into your house?" Well, that's not a good example. You'll say, "Oh, I'll have to think about it." It means no. They don't say it directly, no, because it's considered rude. Which I did not know that. And Eric, you finished your homework, little one? That's great. And I'm sorry to hear that, Garnet. That's fine, hun. I'm sorry to hear that your legs are in pain. Because I know you're still in your wheelchair, right? Because I think you have what, a few weeks left until you can walk again? And Eric, I hope you didn't have much issues with your homework. Hold on, I'll play this while Mike over burrito.
日本の名刺を交換する文化って、あれ、あんまりなくね。だってどうせすぐ名刺なんて捨てるんだろう。でも、理由があってるじゃん。いや、理由があってなくね。お前のバカれた。お前の負け。いや、勝負じゃねえから。日本ではみんなイコール最大ロジック。でもそれって効率的じゃないだろう。効率求めてるならルールでジャングルやって味方を制しとけ。はあ、みんなやってる。理由として最強レベル。日本でよくこれなんで存在するんだっていう行動だったらルールが存在する。大体理由があるのだが、たまにみんなやってるからというだけの理由がある。そしてそれは、
Okay, I'm back.
みんなやってるなら
He has like peas and carrots. So I know that he can. Man, after he wasted my food and that's all he's eating. Yeah, I see why he considers himself as broke. Anyway, sorry about that. Yet again, I like peas and carrots and mashed potatoes. You didn't want to drool it? You want to try again? Yeah, I was just checked that he was eating peas and carrots and mashed potatoes. Poor food. It's not, well, so to speak, even though I don't know how he would dry my food. Such a stupid mother. Anyway, because my brother, I think he dropped my mother off because he's not here. Oh, yeah, my mother had to go to work. Okay. My mother had to go to work. And thank you, Lit. I gotta learn how to say thank you in Korean. Oh, AJ, take time. Because the thing is, Japanese people are pretty quiet. That's not a bad thing, right? At least I think so. Compared to, let's just say, Filipinos and, of course, your own country that are really social. Come to think of it, I did talk to a couple of Filipinos in the past. Oh my gosh, they were clingy, and I loved it. I should have dated a Filipino boy. Crap. No, I understand. It's kind of true though, unless it's just a minor coincidence. Because I remember I did talk to one, and then he followed me on Instagram. I didn't message him ever since because I was too shy. He liked to talk. I forgot Filipinos are that way. They're really family oriented compared to Japanese though. And Korean. Chinese, I don't know about them. I think they're also quiet. And Lisa, you just got an email about your grade, right? And Dumbo, I'm sorry. Speaking of Japanese, right. Right. Yeah, it'll take time, AJ, because every girl is different, of course, especially where they're from. What do you mean everyone does it? What does that mean? Dress code, huh? I showed up in shorts. So, long shirt and long pants that are black are the safest option everywhere in Japan? Why, though? Dress code is free? What does that mean? At job events or parties? Okay. It depends on the place, yes. Wearing a white shirt is the safest option. Why?
服装は自由なのに、みんなスーツで現れたり
Everyone
する
shows
こと
up in a suit. Well, we do that here in the U.S. too. That's interesting. Yeah, son, it is supposed to be a dress code. I don't know what the heck that's about. That's pretty interesting. Carol, your boyfriend's Filipino. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Really? That's awesome. Oh, that was epic guy in my state. Again, very quick, very quick, very quick. The one that Bronny told me about.
I'm not even over it. I actually just got fired from my job, and I'm on the verge of getting evicted. I'm just really hungry. I was just wondering if there's anything you can give me.
Yeah, me either, Cherry, to be honest. Stevie, yep, they have certificates all over Japan, yes.
Honestly, I'm so embarrassed. Anything we do. Yes, please. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. It's so embarrassing. Do you guys do this often for people? Really? Can I ask why you're doing it for me? Oh, I see. So it's kind of like regulation. You have to throw them away anyways. Oh, okay.
Oh, this is a Wendy's?
Well, thank you so much. I wanted to reward your kindness for helping me out with $1,000. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for doing something kind for me. You're welcome. You too.
That's my city. I'm proud of my city, always will be. Sorry. We got a little bigger, actually. Damn it. We got bigger. Yep, that's our little skyline. You can't really see it, right? Asking for free food and tipping $1,000.
Well, I didn't expect that to work first try. This time I'm going to try ordering a bunch of stuff, and I shut my card off so it could decline, and I'm going to see if we can get free stuff.
Oh, a check in a box?
Can I get a number 2 combo, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Sorry? Oh my, how's that even?
Yeah, thank you,
That was not
Deku. That
supposed
means
to
a
happen until
lot.
next week. It's because I'm a little behind. I got let go from my job last week. This was supposed to go through. I don't. Oh my gosh, I don't know why. It's so embarrassing. It's the only one I have. I'm just so hungry. I did not know I was gonna have it. It's so embarrassing. Is there anything you can do? You too. Right. Maybe it's because I ordered a full meal. This time I'm gonna try ordering one single item and then have my part again. Can I just get one
Starbucks?
ice macchiato? Thank you. There we go. Yeah. Right. Oh my god, did it? Yeah. Oh no.
EJ, that's his name?
That wasn't supposed to happen until next week. Yeah, it's because I got let go from my job like a few weeks ago. I'm in the middle of getting a new one right now. Is there any way I can just have that one? Like, I'm so sorry. It's so embarrassing. That's so nice. Do you guys do that often for people? Why are you doing
I want to say this as someone that used to go to Starbucks all the time. If they give you something for free, it means they really like you as a customer. I thought Dumbo could hear this too. I used to go to Starbucks all the time. I even did a review of that place before they had to remodel it because of COVID, because they have this gorgeous painting in the background. I have it in one of my videos, right? And there was like a Mexican guy in the background. I didn't meant to have him in there though, but it's a wonderful Starbucks I like to go to. It was right next to a Sonic, and then the Walmart in the back, and then the Vietnamese restaurant. I used to go there all the time, right? I remember there were some Karens or Karens that told me I was being too loud. Well, you're being too loud too because I used to live stream and do my videos. People didn't care that I was recording or anything. We don't care. Well, depending on the circumstance, right? And I remember one incident. You like Starbucks stuff with some of me too. Before they, I just don't like how it looks on the inside because it's smaller. They just had to just like why? It was a gorgeous memorial inside of it, like a painting, you know. And people used to be outside all the time. I used to talk to a handful of people at Starbucks. Even I think Garden and Mason, I love hearing this. I used to talk to a half Mexican and half Japanese man because he used to be in the military, and we were talking about North Korea. He would sit next to me. Oh my god, he didn't mind being on camera or anything. Trust me, I even met like a little DJ there too. I would talk to a lot of people, some hot boys too, even a Mexican one that know how to do coding. He was hot. Anyway, I used to talk to a handful of people, and also what I like about the table, it was a big table. It was wood, obviously, and it had a plug that you can plug underneath. I think he's talking on the phone, but I would go there for all the time. And AJ, I'm sorry to hear somebody feels sick. Man, why is everyone being sick today? I'm sorry to hear that, AJ. Is it something that you ate? If you need to lay down or drink some cold water, you can. Well, I mean, I think cold water would help. Honestly, I think that would help the immune system. Well, depending on if you ate anything. Mike, if you could change one thing about Arizona, what would it be? People that are homeless need more shelters. I would make sure that there needs to be like a little. Well, I think we have that here, and well, yeah, that's one option I would change. That way, if you're homeless, there'd be like a place for you to stay, right, for like a week or so until you get up on your feet. I don't know, something like that maybe, and you can get free breakfast. It'd be like a hotel, but I don't know. I never thought about that. That's a really great question, Mike. The other one, I do want my state to have more parks. You know, we do have big ones here. Well, oh, I don't know. Maybe some like little chain restaurants that you could walk in, like how they have in Europe, maybe, especially Mexican ones, because half my city almost is Mexican. So, um, that way for Mexican businesses, they can make their money off of there. Kind of think about I forgot what they're called. Darn it, I forgot the name of it. And Carol, I don't know about the Starbucks pink drink. No. And really, Garnet in Norway? Oh, I can see what it looks like in Norway. Sure, whatever. Yeah, from there. And it might be a lot for me, to be honest. Yeah, Gracie, absolutely. Because since I do know a handful of homeless people here, that needs to be a thing. And also, another thing, well, this is throughout in the whole country, the US. Hospitals should be free. Like, well, I don't know how it will work. Like, let's just say, well, for ambulances at least, you shouldn't have to pay money. That should never be a thing. Okay. And let's just say if you do like pranks and whatnot, obviously that is a felony. Depending on what you do, you need to go to jail or you have to pay a heavy fine for wasting resources. So let's just say if I want to do a prank on 911, right? I should get, I don't know, depending on the prank, a couple months in jail. And if you do it again, it'll be a year in jail. So it depends. And you got to pay a fine. That's one thing that you should be doing. Because I used to call the 911 all the, you'd be surprised. A lot. So I kind of have knowledge of that. Oh, buying out empty restaurants for the homeless? Jeez. That's a person named Fadi, Fadi. Finding people with no customers in, wow. by Steven Shapiro. Man, there's some good people. Holy crap. Because when I was mistreated by him, right? Um, oh, come on. I got another good video. I tried $1 street food. I'm on the road. Really? I had a lot of people that would give me money. I telling them I'm not homeless. I just had to get out of the house because of him. They don't care apparently. They were not friendly because it was during the holiday, right? That's how I made $35. I still got my money. I don't know what I don't know when I'm gonna use that. I think when we can somehow get him in jail, one thing I'm gonna buy some markers and whatnot, do my country flags again. Maybe buying a cute T-shirt, like a one-piece T-shirt or fluffy on it. Like my brother, he could take me to that game place. You know, I don't know. We just can't worry about that yet. And yeah, tell me about it, Jesse. Yeah, I know. The thing is, because other countries, the reason why they're free is because they have tax, right? You know, it's kind of funny because we have tax here too. That's why they don't have to pay for that. I don't know why we haven't done that. I only had like one good, really good experience at the hospital, right? It was the Airhead Hospital in Deer Valley. It's like a small neighborhood outside of Phoenix from here. Oh man, I had so much attention. I was only there for 6 hours because I almost killed my liver because I wanted to meet a cute 19-year-old boy at the time when I was 24. And I walked 11 miles in 110-degree heat just to meet him because I was so lonely at home. I almost killed myself over a boy. But yet again, I had a good experience though. Yes, I was pale from what the paramedics told me. I wish man Brian was here so he can hear it. You feel like that's really? Oh, you mean for Jesse, right? And Brooke, people gave you money because they thought you're homeless, right? It's not a, it's not, it's something personal, right? It just means they care, if that makes sense. You'd be surprised out here, though. You know, when I was putting up the sign, I'm thinking, why are people honking? I think I probably missed a couple other people that said, "Hey, hey," but I was too shy, though. But luckily, over time, I wasn't. I did have the video of Paul, and then I have a video on the my mother's phone, right? When I had people that gave me money. Well, I didn't got them on camera, of course, because it happened so quickly. And I was low on storage, and the phone was dying because I didn't have that great phone charge or plug yet. And yeah, Francis, what weird Christian do you have? I'm gonna get the chicken nuggets, okay? My brother should be back soon, and I know. Damn it, we got a half hour left. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I think the stupid Grinch is on the phone. Also, I want to share very quick. Because my brother is able to watch TV, right? He would put up the remote, you know, after how he punished me or whatever. That's why I'm not able to watch the TV in the living room, if that makes sense, right? Even though that's not a problem because I can watch YouTube anyway. That's what I normally do. But that's why I'm not in the living room. That's another reason why I want him out, want him gone. Well, whenever we could put him in jail. I just don't know how that would work because I don't know. I just think we'll just keep the TV then. He's on the phone. Yeah. Wait, Francis, I thought you are a father. You told me that, didn't you? You are a father. What makes you think otherwise? Yeah, he's stuck on the phone. Tell me about it, Carol. The reason why I want to let Augie know, just in case if it does anything, especially when he wanted to threaten to snatch my mother's phone from me, even though I have permission to use it. That's all been recorded. You don't do that to someone. So even though his phone is on, whenever we can put him in jail, I hope we do. Because I know that all of you did comment about like how I feel like it's racism. Okay, it's not because the way he brainwashed me, kinda. He won't be able to use his phone anymore, and everyone would know about it. So yeah, his phone. Before we start the next video, my brother told me it was turned on today because this whole time he had to borrow my brother's phone, to call for the appointment or whatever for his stupid carpal tunnel surgery. I don't care about. I thought I could let all of you know in advance. Oh, by the way, yeah, that's right. You forgot. Here's more proof of him. Hold on. Well, why is that, Francis? You're a great father. And Mike, it's my pleasure. You're way more of an adult than he is. Because when I first knew him, I know I would have issues with him. Yeah, he may have been sweet in the past, but the way he acted, I wish I didn't. I wish I never out. Like I would to get brain cancer than meeting him. I know that's harsh of me saying that, but it's the truth. Okay. It's supposed to be him, right? Wearing glasses because he was on his phone. That's when I found out that hey, he's using internet now, or texting. You can't really see it. I posted on TikTok. Everyone saw it. I got a handful of views on it. I posted it at 2:12 today. It's exactly 2 hours before. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell all of you about this. Yeah, I know his gosh, does look bad hungry, so you can barely see it. I was able to get myself clean after 4 weeks. I should have saved that for tomorrow. I could just do a title for that. I was able to get myself cleaned up. Well, I clean up the armpits and then of course the hair. So that's why my hair doesn't look as big. I still need to cut it because I had my privacy when my brother had to take him to the doctor's appointment. It was nice being home alone, pun intended, for 2 hours. Also, I got one more slice of nature's own butter bread. I'm gonna eat that with I should have toasted it, but I don't feel like getting out of the kitchen. I thought I could let all of you know. But yeah, I think you should. Yeah, I'll save it. I'll save it for the next. I'll eat more chicken nuggets tonight. I'll save it. But yeah, it took me a lot of courage to get myself clean. And speaking of that, I actually kind of went viral. Kinda. I haven't checked because I don't want to check. I did took the advice from what Brandon Dumble told me. When I did a new challenge, okay, it's called the head bath challenge. So it's when you would share about your thoughts, right? While like you're talking and filming yourself, just ranting. I know it sounds silly, and making sure that you don't get your phone wet. I only show my head, of course, right? Nothing down here. And it had over like 672 views. Well, for my page, I would consider it viral. It had 672 views on it. So I hope that continues. It just sucks that Brent, Carol, and Sherman can't get on there. Thank you, Jerry. It wasn't easy. And I forgot my water. Damn it. It wasn't easy, to be honest. And thank you, Ronit and Marcus. And you haven't failed, Francis. To me, you haven't. Especially since you're military? No. No, you haven't. Philip, over 600. It is pretty good, huh? That's like within an hour. I just hope the view count didn't slow down because I did mention in that video when I was cleaning myself up of what he did when he saw my games, mentioned his name, and then I did like a part 2 out of it. And my followers, at least some of them, were able to see it. And also one of them, I didn't forget their name. It was Jane. Told me that she reposted it, which is really sweet of her. So hopefully more people will see it because I have his face up all over on TikTok. And all you know why he looks like you're on YouTube. Sadly, I can't do it on Instagram because, well, my gadgets are outdated. Francis, not to me. Plus, being a soldier is not easy. I want you to know that. And you haven't shot in a week, Steve. I understand. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Right, right. And Stevie, do not pressure yourself. Honest, I know it's hard. Well, even though I know you had to get yourself clean during work, but you have every right to grieve. Honestly. And heck, you need to, like for me, I didn't clean up my whole body. I just cleaned up my hair and the armpits. At least I smell a little. And I forgot to use deodorant. But I want you to know, Stevie, you're doing your best to hang in there because even though I don't like my mother fully adopted, or, you know, I still do appreciate her buying me food and all. I would feel devastated when she dies. Him? No. I was saying I'm relieved. Because of him, he almost pushed me to go kill myself. So when he dies, I want to hear it. And I don't care what his family said. They need to get right for me. Because I'm not lying a racist and a homophobe with that mouth. No. Yeah, the Grinch should get a heart attack instead of him. I'm sorry to hear that, Stevie. I'm so sorry to hear that. And yeah, that old geezer is 60. Yeah. Also, I hope my flyers, because there's two of them, would help. If not, I tried. Stevie, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It literally it takes time. Like when my husky died, oh boy. I'm surprised I didn't self harm. I was thinking about it. You know? So I understand. Where's my water? In fact, whenever I see some dog commercials, I get emotional just thinking about it. I don't like watching the Subaru commercials because, or the one about the disabled dogs, I would break down because Elijah was also disabled. I would break down in tears just watching that. That's why I would never choose my profile picture. Never. Oh, that's great, Garnet, that you made flyers. And you made 10, Marcus? Jeez. I just want to say I thank you all a lot because I know that the reason why I've been feeling guilty about this because even though you've been making flyers, they'll just get torn down, right? That's why. And I wanted to put some effort in doing my part. You know I can't do much. Right, Tracy? High five. Tell me about it.
Yeah, in Japan, in Malaysia, in Korea, Vietnam, China, Thailand, Mexico, India. And we're taking to the streets with our $1 in hand, scouring the world to find any place. Will we find massive
See, this is another thing I want to do because these go viral. Food videos. That's one of my specialties. And traveling videos. Bro, are there usually so many cuts in a scene? Maybe a continuous format, yeah, true. But who cares? Well, I do care, sorry. I love how the Korean guy got the cameraman to try it too. So polite. Okay.
or will we starve ourselves trying? Our journey begins in Mumbai.
Oh,
And
India?
our first stop is not only under $1, but also an extremely unique.
Did he on leaves?
It's fine. It's not like
No, that's street food I want to eat.
Showing me around Mumbai's best $1 spots is my good friend Chef Saranj. I can't even begin to explain how many ingredients we put into this, but I'll try. First, I'll need fresh beetle leaf. The vendor
Beetle
has
leaf?
nut paste like sesame paste, hot masala, rose jam, which he writes all over. That's not food actually that I've ever seen in my whole life. Shaved coconut, sweet masala, shaved nut, another sort of shaved nut, rose petal paste, and tutti frutti. He then folds it up, adds more.
My border's back
Oh, come on. Man, how many things are we gonna add?
from jumping our motor off.
With carrying salt on that? What is that? Turns out it was more rose. Anyway, he gave it a light, which is likely edible camphor, and I opened wide.
Oh, good. That's great to hear that yours are still up. That's most of them.
Oh, it's gonna burn your mouth. And it immediately extinguishes when it goes in your mouth. So there's no like hint that you really sense at all. And it's just super astringent.
I still want to visit India though. I'm being dead serious.
It's very almost minty, like a fresh peppermint. And then you have all the sweetness from the rose, the crunchiness from the coconut. It does kind of blow your palate out, but not in like a bad way. It's like a cleansing way. It's like a mouth freshener. I was scared, but sometimes there's good things on the other side of fear. I'm glad I crossed the border of fear. I feel good. I'm ready to go on to the next. On the way to our next stop, we went down to the beach to cook with a sweet treat, a black plum flavored popsicle. This was made fresh in front of my eyes. It was delicious, and it clocked in a solid 70 cents.
Gracie, yes, they're the most populated. China's the second most. That's it?
Jalebi, papda, tomato, green chili. This is what makes the Gujarati community very proud. We have this very, very
Oh,
soft
that's delicious. That's for 70 cents? Because the Indian currency is cheaper.
Which is like the Indian
They have the rupee.
Oh, you have jalebi. It's sweet, it's fermented, it's chewy. We've got this papaya pickle and fried chilies. In restaurants, this is what we call a perfect bite because it has multiple layers. The crunch.
You like the accent split? Me too. Me too.
Sugar. And then of course all the layering of flavors. It's spicy, it's sweet, it's a little salty, a little buttery. This is incredible. Like I get the hype. When I go to new places, there are certain things that like a group of people will hype up. Like, oh, this is like the best, and it never lives up to the hype. This lives up to the hype. You have to try this. Other Gujaratis on Joshua.
I'm also out of ketchup. I love ketchup. Oh, I almost ate the whole thing already.
On our next item in India, arguably one of the most popular street snacks in the country, vada pav. You cannot come to Mumbai and not try vada pav.
It says Bronny isn't here because her, pardon me, boyfriend is Indian.
Wow, the guy who was assembling it was moving at
So 90 Indian rupees is $1?
Adding the fried potato and just hammering them out all day. Cheers. I have no idea how this McDonald's looking. You have to like it. The first thing I noticed is just the texture. The bread is so.
Okay, this is making me hungry. You don't have to say chicken nuggets. I'll speed this up a little bit. I like the Indian one though. And I think South Korea is next.
Although we have a lot of countries coming, we're headed back to our home country, the USA.
Oh, here in the US?
Anything for $1. After many hours of research in New York, arguably one of the most prolific food cities in our country, we were shocked to find out that we could not find any American foods for $1 or less. What about the classic $1 New York slice? Yeah, that is no longer $1. You can find a samosa for $1, but that's not really American food. It was okay. That's why they're $1. And there were other things that we found that were pretty good, but they were all over $1. So we leave New York for Bangkok, Thailand.
Man, New York, you suck. You wonder why our state is losing people because it's so expensive. You have the most diverse people. Come on, New York. Thailand, though.
It's considered one of the greatest street food cities in the world. So not only are my expectations high, but what can we
You I know something? Some of my viewers on my TikTok are Thai. God, I just noticed that. I don't know how many views I have, but some of them are Thai. Oh, I know him.
This is a local morning market. It's called Tok Mall Market.
Tok Mall?
Basically, all the ingredients.
The durians.
Cook any Thai dish, and there's a lot ready to eat. Let's begin. You can even enter the market.
Coconuts?
An entire gigantic coconut. We're exactly about classic.
Dirty Thai. I forgot their currency is. You like Thailand food? Me too. America, right, Tracy? It's I think it's I forgot to spell it, Stevie. It's similar to that, yes. There's no A though. I think it's like two E's. And Brooke, the language I'm telling is Thai. They do have dialects too, though, but it's mainly Thai. You like ketchup, thank you, high five. And why might tell me about it? It is pretty cheap, isn't it? And AJ, tell me about it because I heard him.
Oh, I'm gonna go spend like $40 on some like rehydration beverage. This is $1. This is literally the most hydrating thing I've ever drank.
My coconuts are some of the best.
And it's so sweet, so refreshing.
And the other thing I like is that it's completely full of water. When you pop it open, it actually bursts into that pressure.
Oftentimes when you open up a coconut, at least in the US, you've got like a half full coconut.
Yeah.
The second you put the straw in, the first sip is the sort of like slurping sound because there's nothing in there.
Right.
I enjoy it. This is phenomenal. As for leaving for our next one, I also found that the vendor would take your coconut back, shave the meat out, and then give it back to you in even more insane style. Now imagine this: you're walking down the streets and the amazing smell of pork frying on the side of the street catches your nose. Yeah, I'm going there. Mark recommended we just get $1 worth of pork. And you got some sticky rice for $1 as well. If you added vegetables to this would be probably $15 in the US.
Yeah, we're expensive,
So that's crazy.
sadly.
You take a base-
However, in my state, we're not as expensive. It's just the Northeast is so. I don't know why. It's like a different road over there. Like, we have street vendors here, right? It's hard to explain it. So in Indonesia, for less than $1, you can get a lot of food, right? Even though their pay is less, though. Man, in South India state, like blah, 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 no one mentioned anything here. Can't get anything in the US anywhere near the quality cost combination. Even my cheap local halal cart that used to have $6 lamb chicken combo over rice just a few years ago, it's $11. What is the best cheap quality Costco in the US? Costco piece or hot dog? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even a hot dog should be way more than $1. Yeah, us Americans are something else. I don't know why though. Literally. My takeaway is that we are getting robbed blind for food in the US. But I think this is in New York though. You know, I know parts of the US were not like this though. If food is as cheap in the US, the amount of fat people mortality yeah, I agree. I agree. The people in these other countries get way less pay. True, we are rich, even though we don't act like we're rich because they're more poor than us. Still, it's so confusing to me. Like if I go to where Garnet is from, I wonder how Norway would be. But yet Norway is expensive. It's a beautiful country. As an American who has never been in India, I ask with the utmost genuine curiosity: is it maybe a sanitation thing, or is there a chance that you're probably going to poop your guts out later at night? It depends, pretty much. I still want to try Indian food. I don't care though. Just not the ones that I've been seeing on those videos though. Mm. Street food among the world, but still use India as a photo. Still. Anyway, oh, sleep well, Eric, little one. I'm sorry I had to see your comment. And Marcus, yes, in Bangkok, yes, because they're really torn in the trans community. I don't know why that is, though. Also, that they legalize gay marriage. So you could actually marry down there, which is pretty neat. And Taiwan, they're the only two, I think, gay Asian countries, and Nepal, that's three that allow gay marriage. So, like, thank you, Tracy. I did a lot to have it. And AJC, $11. And you were trying Indian food if you get a chance, Cherry? Me too. Me too. But yeah, AJ, yeah. Tell me about it.
It's perfect.
It's all good. It's fatty. It's rich. It's all almost perfect. The seasoning on it is like unbelievable.
What's the next country? I'm going to speed this up a little bit.
That blast of coconut.
I don't know what to compare this to because it's so unique. There's not really much like this. The outside shell is so wispy, crispy, thin, crunchy. While the inside, like you said, has that rich, creamy coconut custard. This
Oh, Garnet Mason?
Japan. Tokyo and Osaka are not cheap cities. So
Are those teenagers? I just noticed that.
Our friend Deon, founder of Unnamed Travel. He led our world's best noodles video, living this for a living. He found some hidden gems that saved our Japan trip. Starting in Osaka.
This is what you got to. This is the beef one. It's the OG. When you eat it inside.
Sleep well, Alice. This is almost Garnet. Thank you for being here today. So 150 Japanese yen is $1? Really? That sounds like a lot of money for $1. So those vending machines that Sora and his friend went. Kishiki, I think. Uh-huh.
I like the addition of the sauce. I think without the sauce, it's really like kind of plain, but the crispiness. The
You
bread
missing each
is
of these two,
really
Mason? I don't
actually
blame
crispy
you.
enough to be not overly breaded. The beef is very apparent.
So you're like
It's juicy,
home
there's a lot of
food
texture
sick,
and
huh?
volume here. It's beefy in flavor, but all the seasoning comes from the sauce. The sweetness, that Worcestershire flavor. Nice. I like this. This is like classic bar food, and because they're smaller here, so people just order so many of them, and you share them with friends. I agree. This is the type of thing where I was going to set it at table with like 500 skewers and just hammer them one after another. Moving on. Next, they all found us Wagyu katsu for exactly $1. This price is unheard of in America, especially when you see the word Wagyu. But could this be the one that's too good to be true?
Eh?
Yeah, Menchi katsu. This is sizable. This is not the size of my hand.
That
I
looks
actually can't-
delicious.
Yeah, I did not need this information. You can see they're big. Yeah, funny, I agree. I should also mention that this isn't Wagyu. This might be the one and only Wagyu for $1.
Hey, Greg. Welcome back, E.
Oh, it's sweet. I was unexpected. Very aftertaste.
I want to try. It looks like you're eating a patty.
Fatty, it's rich, it melts in your mouth. Basically like mashed up honey beef.
Yeah, he told me, Greg. He's adorable. Also, he told me that he drawn another picture of me, and I love it.
I think this was like a bit more seasoning going on. It's so good. It's really good.
Oh, I'll show you the drawing tomorrow. I'm sorry. I know it's getting late.
For $1 though, pretty dang good. But I wouldn't go out and look. Okay, 2 spots for Osaka. Not bad as a win. But after roaming for many more hours, it turns out we were starting to get priced above $2, and thus we move on to Tokyo.
That's Mount Fuji.
Dango, rice crackers, these pre-filled bears. But if I'm being honest, there weren't very many standouts at that price.
Yeah, no problem, Greg.
Because we had to make our flight to Seoul.
Oh, let.
I'm joined by my friend Kim for an insider tour of a market that's mostly for locals. Kim, can you tell us a little bit about this market?
That's pretty cute.
This market is normal market. They are really famous market in Seoul. It's really authentic.
That was good. You said his English was bad. His English is very good. My Korean is non-existent. Immediately, and when I say immediately, like literally at the front entrance, we found an absurd deal. These huge twisted.
That looks delicious. Oh my Buddha. Lit. That looks delicious. Oh no, AJ has to go to sleep. We're not in Mexico yet. Buenas noches, AJ. Keep us updated.
Where we had 2 different kinds, an old-fashioned one and a glutinous rice one. It's got a stretch.
That looks delicious.
Let's dig in. This is the plain. It's a wheat dough. Cheers. Very nice. I like the sugar and crisp on the outside too.
Oh my Buddha. That looks delicious.
And by that, I mean, now we have the glutinous rice twist. Whoa, almost like a fried chicken crunch on the outside. There's like these little knots and nodules of like crispy rice flour, and then the inside's so soft, so fluffy. It also has a chew, almost like if you were to take a donut and mochi, and they had a.
Oh, you got a donut, Sherman too. I see the ends. See, well, Sherman, buenas noches. You know,
It's far.
Francis, are you still here?
That's my 100% moving. What?
Oh, add. Damn it. I want to get to Mexico before Francis has to go to sleep. Fuck, we go. Pardon my language. We gotta wait. I wonder if we went to Canada though, because I want to see the Canadian one. You know, I'm sure Canada's really similar to us Americans though. I know Canadians, they have their own. I remember seeing one of them, like in Tim Hortons. I like that name. Anyway. Oh yeah, oh Francis, no problemo. Thank you for telling me. I want to get to the Mexican part though. It does look pretty good, doesn't it, Marcus? It's like it's like if you're eating one of those little sweet desserts from I think Domino's, right? It's exactly like that. So that looks delicious. It doesn't. It looks. I mean, I'm surprised how cheap it is because the thing is, he's traveling all these countries and he's trying these foods that cost $1. You know, so it's pretty shocking that man he can't find one here in the U.S. though. But that's in New York, so.
I've never seen anything like this before, so let's put it in our mouth.
This is almost.
Omok?
Or sometimes we call udeng. And
Odeng?
I have a really good memory when I was a child. I ate this a lot with my friend and my
He's really
cousin,
cute.
after the food and after the hot dog.
Looks like a hot dog.
The red hot dog.
2 skewers for $1.
1,451 is $1. I don't get it. How is South Korea's lower than Japan? That's interesting. Oh, darn it. Now Garnet has to go to sleep. Sleep well, Garnet, because we're getting close to 8 o'clock mark.
Whoa, it's so perfect. The broth is a little bit sweet, a little spicy, salty, peppery.
I'll speed us up a bit since everyone's falling like flies. What's the next country he visited?
Climbing, we're climbing. And for $1, worth it. An amazing 24 hours in Korea. Kim, we're gonna miss you. But another special
Vietnam!
person waiting for us in Hanoi, Vietnam.
Oh, boy.
Sunny, the best ever
I've seen him before. Also, a handful of my viewers on TikTok are Vietnamese.
Stop. We're at soy mein, and this is soy. It's a sticky rice dish.
Soy mein?
Over $1 if you get the fried egg. So if you don't get the fried egg, it's basically $1 even.
With this dish, soy is the base, and then you can add a number.
Oh my god, that's a lot of food.
Pork patty, boiled peanuts, mung bean paste.
They take a bean and they mash it. They basically compress it, and then for the soy, they're
Darn it, Vietnam! Crap!
It's a brick of mung bean.
Cheers. Wow, the rice is so perfectly cooked. It's crazy. It's so perfectly chewy and al dente, and all the toppings go so well with it.
What's unique about this, I guess, from
Penelope, sweetie? I don't know. I think I'm gonna try Vietnam, to be honest. And also, to y'all know, here's a little country fact. Vietnam has the most thinnest people. You know what I mean? Like me, right? They have the most thinnest people. And now it's finally going to work. So, I hope you have a great work night, or work day, because it's night here. And thank you for stopping on by. I'm glad you're able to see that before you had to go.
Perspective is that this is breakfast here. You're going to find this before noon all over the streets of Hanoi.
It makes sense as a breakfast too. You've got protein, you've got carbohydrates, you've got a healthy fat. You're gonna feel good after you eat this bowl of rice. This is phenomenal. I really like this one a lot. There have been certain places that we've gone to where $1 is more like a little bit of a snack, like in Japan, right? For $1 you get like a stick of meat. But this, I'm gonna be fueled until at least.
I don't get it though. Vietnam, they have less money. So how are they eating food purchase like this? I don't understand. Also, why am I keep getting Vietnamese people on my TikTok? I'm honored. There has to be a reason. I know I mentioned that I practice Buddhist morals, but there has to be a reason. Like 2% of my viewers are no wait, I think that's Indonesia, but I think 2% of them are Vietnamese. I need to do something for my Vietnamese viewers if they do watch my videos to thank them. Wait. Yep, demo pretty much. Philip, yep, they have the thinnest people. They're like me. By percentage, yeah. Nauru, they have the heaviest.
Stretches very far from Vietnam so far. Moving on. We're seeing common thread here, okay? We were on the way to our next spot, and what do we see? Well, we saw a bunch of other cool things, like spotted fried bananas, which were whole ripe bananas.
You're serious?
Double fried, served hot. I mean,
I want to try it.
60 cents an order. Ridiculous. But what about banh mi for under $1? Could it actually be good at the low price of 80 cents? In America, what, 15, maybe even $20? It has beef jerky in it. It has fried potato, and it has nem.
Nem is fermented pork. In fact, it's never been cooked, but it kind of ferments and matures, so it won't kill you. The end result is something that is very sweet and sour. I'm curious what you notice as being very different from banh mi.
Philip, you gotta go to bed. No problem.
Very solid.
Oh, that's wonderful, Phil. I'm honored. I'm gonna screenshot that. I am. Thank you very much for telling me, because I know if you have to go to bed soon, so there won't be many comments.
Here, it's just pure crispiness. It's perfect for holding all these ingredients, and it kind of wraps around.
Okay, I'm getting hungry again. This is helping my appetite, though. What's the next country?
Thank you, Vietnam. We're moving on.
Mexico. We're
moving on to Malaysia.
Okay.
One of the most unique food cultures in the world.
Penang?
It feels like multiple countries mixed into one. So our guy Jarvis from Best Food Malaysia started us off with a dish that looks so simple. I was shocked to look up and see a Michelin Big Gourmand sign. The chefs poured a lightly sweetened batter made of rice flour, egg, coconut milk through a clay pot over charcoal. They're essentially just moving these around at an absurd pace so that they all cook evenly and come out on time. It checks out.
Oh, you two, I gotta go to sleep. Thank you so much for being here, you both. Also, Jace, I'm sorry about little Deb. And Marcus, I hope for the best for your practice. I do. I tell your coach I said hi.
I mean, it's like
and thank you, of course.
Texture, so
anyone else still awake?
It melts in your mouth, and the outside edges are like a lacy, crispy crust. I mean, it's like the filet mignon.
I'm gonna start streaming at 4.
Slightly sweet,
no, I'll start streaming at 4. For ours to be enough.
This is great. We also tried an egg version, also under $1. This is like a perfect little breakfast taco. Oh, it's a great bake. That's a good sign. This is nice. It's more substantial. How is that even possible? We could be on a roof and there would be a moped flying by. This one is nice if you want to have like a heartier.
That looks good.
Absolutely incredible. Moving on, flashback to shaved ice on the beach in India. And this icy Malaysian treat with coconut milk and noodles actually compete. Shockingly, pretty good. Although locals might say, oh, you gotta have the vermicelli. I was not a huge fan of the texture, but everything else was delicious.
I'm trying to get all the countries before all of you are going to. Is Mexico next?
This feels like seeing close friends you haven't seen in
Francis?
Mexico's.
That's Mexico City, isn't it? Oh my god.
Using flavor for the value. Next up, a city that every time I visit, it feels like seeing.
Holy Buddha, it's huge! Jeez, that's Mexico City? Oh my god. Dios mío. I like how some of the buildings are red. And then they're green, just like the flag. And then the sky, right, in the background, which is in the middle stripe of the flag. Oh my god. I like how green it is. Wait, Dumbo, what do you mean you're breathing? Wait, that means you're okay, right? And you're still up, Lisa? Yeah. Hope you're right, Dumbo.
Whose friends you haven't seen in a while. Mexico City. Last time I was here, I ate over 40 tacos in 24 hours. And let me tell you something, I didn't have a single bad bite. Talk about not missing. Yeah, Mexico City, they don't miss. Now, while $1 street food is a bit different, I'm feeling Mexico City a little impressed, especially since we're back with Gabby, the greatest food tour guide in the city, but also a close friend of mine. And like magic, the first bite literally came right directly to me.
Churros. Churros. That's churros, isn't it?
For that. Oh, God, I love Mexico City. It's food everywhere. I can't stop eating it. Just keep bringing it to me. Gabby's off grabbing something. I should be clear. It's $1.20 for 3 churros.
It's that cheap? Oh my god! 6 pesos de americano para 30 centos? Is that why my state is so cheap? Holy crap! You love churros, Princess? I don't blame you. And Mason has to go to sleep. Darn it. But thank you for being here on. Except the other two, AJ and Sherman, had to go. Because the reason why I freaked out, because back when I was in high school, we had churros as a dessert. Even though we only had the cherry one, I didn't get used to the taste yet, but now I really love them. I'm glad that my school had Mexican food. And yeah, our school is diverse too, which I like even more about it.
Walking around in this random flower market, just selling churros. This is actually insane. They're so perfectly crisp. The inside is so moist. It's not overcooked. The inside almost.
They're delicious. They are. They are.
The seasoning on the dough.
Oh, so you too sleep well, Lisa?
Saltiness amplified. Flavor, there's no acrid oil flavor. It melts in your mouth. It's not too chewy. It's sweet. You know what would make it better if they were hot? And honestly, I'm not even missing it. Just wings and it's on the go. That's an easy win. Later that night, we grabbed some very classic pizza, more specifically stewed meat tacos. He's literally throwing the food in there and catching it.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
65 cents each, and they're not skimpy. Okay, they're filled to the brim. Now the next one was a bit of an accidental find. The biggest pastries I've ever seen in my life for only 92 cents each. And listen, a lot of people don't know this, but Mexico's bread and pastry game is on another level. It's the size of my face.
Those are delicious. I used to eat those. Are you kidding me? Those were so delicious. Literally. Francis, I don't think I ever tried pickle juice before. I would love to try it. Yeah. Claro. Wait, who's Sean? I'm just checking my TikTok page because even though not everyone was able to view it, a handful of them did. Who's Sean? Oh, he looks young. I guess he just want to visit my page. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. All right. Anyway, I just had to check. No. Oh wait, Dumbo, very quick. So I had to share that. Oh, that's in South Korea. Oh, this is helping a defenseless cat. Oh. Anyway, sorry about that. You had pickle juice. You loved it, Francis. I never tried it.
Even they weren't my favorite of the trip, but a nice little sweet treat. Well, let's talk about the stars of the show.
The
First, our
tacos.
Mexico City classic, Al Pastor tacos. Only Gabby could find one worth eating. That's this cheap.
16 pesos per taco, a very classic pastor, and enough meat. Like the amount of meat is amazing for 16
It's the
pesos.
insane value. Tortillas this thick, meat mountain above that. Should we just go in? Ah, you're really hitting with the bangers today.
Yep, the baba thought that you needed that.
I hate when we get an Al Pastor and it's dry. This is not. It's unbelievably moist. It's
It does, Francis. I think you. I thought someone brought that up before. I'll keep that in mind. So pickle juice helps in the heat. I'll keep that in mind. That's what we had to do in the military ones. Really? I wonder who taught you that. Oh yeah, the general did.
Sure. I can easily eat 100 of these, no problem. And guess what? It'd be $100. I mean, that's a good deal.
I didn't know it helps you in the heat. That's neat.
So this is a very classic taco place, was born in 1957, and it's very deep into the Deon neighborhood, which is a very
Oh
old
my-
working class worker because of my friend George. It's a food storyteller.
George?
We just wanted him to have very classic solero with one of the most spicy sauces.
They look beautiful. They're small, but yet they're full of meat, which I love. Everything we've done, they're very generous about.
So I love Mexican food a lot. Oh my god. I need to speak Spanish more, do I? Crap. Yet again, a handful of my viewers on TikTok are Mexican, which is pretty cool. And the funny thing is, they're not from Mexico City. They're from like Monterrey or Guadalajara, which is really interesting. Because the base got so hot. Oh, that makes sense, Francis. That makes perfect sense. Thank you for telling me about that. And sleep well. It just sucks everyone has to go to bed early now. Usually everyone does go to bed to the next hour. So Dumbo, it's just you now. And I might eat a burrito after you go to sleep. Yep. It's just you. Ba, 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 ba. I hope that more people will see my TikTok page. I don't know everyone's able to see my story, but yet again, they were able to comment. Oh, I only posted for 8 hours. Okay. Da, 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 da. All right. You wish you could be a coach, Dumbo? I don't blame you. Dumbo, I can see you being one. Especially since I know you know how to count the yards, right? And just knowing a lot about the football players and the quarterbacks. I can see that. But I do wonder how you become a coach. You know, like I know you had to get like some degree if that actually makes sense. Da, 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 da. Wait, what, Dumbo? Yeah, yeah. He told me that he had issues along with Carol and Sherman too. Yeah, they told me. Okay, so the video I did yesterday only got 84 views, sadly, but I could do another one. The one with the lightning read. The Smash Brothers did decent. Yet again, only got 4 followers, so it makes sense. I'll have to do another one. Yeah, kinda. Like they can still comment, right? Just not all of them, because Brent said that he's still locked out, and I know Carol is able to get in Sherman, but the others though are able to. So I don't know what the heck is going on because other people haven't been having any problems, and yet Brent and the others did. I don't not know why though. Oh, come on, breakfast from every state. Damn it! I didn't know he did that. Crap. Oh wait, that's he didn't travel from state to state, right? I'll say that tomorrow. Oh, he did it in order. Wait, he gave a Hawaii an S and Tennessee, Mississippi an A. I'll keep that in mind. Breakfast from every state. I hope your state will at least have a B. Okay. Yeah, I know, Dumbo. I know. That's what I've been. See, because the thing is, what I'm doing from now on, I'm not gonna post. No, on the Plant vs Zombies one, I will though, just for fun, because I'm not gonna keep like doing the little renting thing, but I'll make sure like a story once or twice a day just to keep them updated that I'm fine. And that'll be all that I'll be doing at the time. Dumbo, your state does not deserve an F. You know what? Let me look that up very quick. Georgia breakfast. Let me see this. Or breakfast. Because we looked up dessert, right? Breakfast. Because I don't want to keep you on hold, or I don't want to keep you up. Okay, best breakfast by state. I don't think you did it in order. Hold on. Uh oh. Um. Let me see. Oh, of course you can. I wanted to see what your state's. Is that Gushers? I'm a stepdad. Dude, I haven't ate Gushers in ages. I don't blame for not being ready to go to work. I want to see your state break quick. I'm skipping mine, of course. Please tell me as soon as an ABC order. If not, I can just do it tomorrow. Okay. I won't know Dumbo because he's not doing an ABC order. I'm nervous to look up my state too. But yeah, we could do that tomorrow. Oh yeah, you already asked me anyway. So the poll will be the same time. Um, I want to start streaming at 4. But I made this do it as early as 3:30 because man, I gotta get used to all of you going bed like an hour early now, and yet it's not daylight savings. So I'm probably gonna do that, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna do another plant, Dumbo. You may like this. Like this, I want to do this very quick before. Come on, before you go to sleep. I need one in decent quality though, but I can't find one in decent quality. Oh man. I think that's the only one I could find. Damn it! Now the battery is getting low. I forgot to charge it. Okay. Yeah, you may guess what plant this is. And Dumbo, that's correct. Yes, I think give or take. Wait, hold on. Let me do this very quick. Ooh, zombies! You must not eat those brains. Mushrooms are. One more time. One more time. I wish I could make this long, but it won't let me. Ooh, zombies, I'm a drug mushroom. You must not eat shrooms. Zombies, you eat brains. That's good. Oh, yeah, you guessed it right. You guessed it right, Shamrock. You guessed it. Yep. The phone's gonna die. It's at 3%. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I tried. So the hypnostroom is what, 2 words? Yeah, yay me, right up. I love this. We need to talk more about Plants vs Zombies tomorrow because I love this stuff. I hope more people would see it. But yeah, Dumbo, I hope you sleep, bro. I want to keep you up. And yes, you got everything correct. Yes, you did. Because I know that, yeah, let's see. Oh, crap. It's at 2%. I know that Eddie plays, he has a pea shooter profile picture. He likes these videos. That way I can still be on TikTok, but I'll keep it separate. You know what? Wait. Yeah, let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Yep, 1%. I knew this thing was gonna die. Yep, it has a dash on it. It'll be Pete, and it'll fit in his head. And I want to add a little cute squiggly. Anyway, but Dumbo, I hope you sleep well. I'm just out of time here when I did this. January 29, 2026. Let's see. 8/18. I think my border's off tonight. No. Okay, good. Oh yeah, I need to open a new page so that, you know what? No, I'll use that color. So I can copy and paste. Oh, this looks good. I want to make it a little bigger though. Okay, the biggest I could. Perfect. And then I'll fit the date in there. All right. I know you will be. I know you will be, Dumbo. Especially since you defended yourself from that bitch of a fucking customer. God, I hope he gets a life ban, literally, from entering, and not to mention lying to you. That motherfucker, pardon my language, should have done that to you. Bitch, he is. But sleep well. I just left the tab open. Oh, what should I watch? The Cleveland show? That must be the pilot version. I'm not really a fan of a Cleveland show like it used to be. Oh, sort of. Cookie Crotos Ratchet of American Dad, season 3. That was a good episode. All right. See the mushroom emoji. Right. Let's put a letter H. Why not? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Wait, 6, 8. All right. All right. Now go through.
Freak.
Yeah, Steve is a freak.
Ooh. You shot on the beach. What are you doing? Oh, VR? Oh. Ooh. That's us still fixing the problem. Damn.
Football.
Damn, bro, that sucks. Big memories. Oh, you drugged him.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So I will be able to see Phillips, comment and Eric when we went to bed.
I always eat European things. I know. They're good, really. Really good.
Wow, Stan.